And we are live. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream tonight, and boy, do we have a big one. It is one of the two of the best teams in the league, one of the best in the West in the Vegas Golden Knights, going up against one of the best in the East in the Boston Bruins. Both teams off to fantastic starts this year. Vegas currently at 18 wins on the year, the Bruins at 20. And this is a marquee matchup with these two teams meeting up today. And very, very excited for puck drop in this one. Very interested to see how this one's going to go because it's two fantastic hockey teams going at it. We also have another storyline. Bruce Cassidy, now the head coach of the Vegas Golden Knights after being fired in the offseason by the Bruins, returning to Boston for the first time. Coaching against the Bruins for the first time here since he was let go as the Bruins head coach. And obviously Cassidy had a very successful overall tenure with the Boston Bruins and led a lot of winning teams while he was behind the bench with the Bruins. So he returns as Vegas's coach now. We've got two top teams going at it. This is going to be one heck of a night. I am very, very excited. Going to get the poll up in the chat so you guys can start getting your votes in on who you think is going to win this one tonight. Well, we got Vegas on the road, Bruins at home before they head out west for a road trip later this week. And poll should be up in the chat, and we can get going here. I got to say hi to everybody in the chat. Welcome in. Thank you guys all so much for watching. We've got a lot here already. We've got Chris, Connor, Isaac, Brian, Austin, Dan, BC Transportation, Aries, Samantha, Ace, Malika, Jay, Logan, Alper. What is going on, everybody? Welcome in. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really appreciate you coming by tonight. Let's see. Mike, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you in the chat as always. Chad, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming by. Yeah, Bruins home, the record for their home start, undefeated on home ice to start the season, is once again on the line. We'll see if they already hold the record. There's just about extending it now. We'll see if they're able to extend that even further, or if the first home loss happens. We're gonna have to wait and see. This is a really big game, and it's just two great teams going at it. This should be a whole lot of fun. 14 straight wins at home so far this year for the Bruins, longest streak in NHL history, trying to make it 15 tonight. But we'll have to wait and see if Vegas has anything to say about that. Yeah, that's awesome, Aries. I know you said that you were going to that game. Bruins certainly played well. And very happy to see them get the win Saturday. And that's awesome that you got to be there. What's going on, Joey? Welcome in. Thanks so much for coming by. Great to have you in the chat. Let's see. Appreciate you guys all coming by. This is going to be one heck of a game, and I am very, very ready for it. Hopefully, we're not too far away from puck drop, another 5 minutes or so, and we should be getting underway. And, man, this is going to be awesome. What a great matchup to come back to after a weekend off. So, yet to come back to a game of this magnitude, it's going to be fantastic. Polly, what's going on? Welcome. My weekend was good. I hope you guys had a great weekend as well. A lot going on, but it was a lot of fun and had a good weekend. It's probably not going to happen, BC Transportation, but obviously at the right price, I wouldn't be opposed to it if the Bruins didn't have to give up much to get them, but I don't think it's going to happen. There's a lot of teams being talked about with Brock Besser right now, and I think it's unlikely he ends up in Boston. Logan Thompson is in goal for Vegas, and Jeremy Swayman is in goal for the Bruins, Mike. Rangers fan, what's going on? Welcome in. Roblox Gamer, what's going on? Welcome. Appreciate everyone coming by tonight. We got a lot in the chat already. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Looks like a lot of you are very excited for this matchup like I am. This is a big game, and overall not a ton of games in the NHL today, just 6 games in total. So this one is kind of taking a lot of the spotlight as far as tonight's matchups go. I think most eyes around the league are on this one right now. Hey, thank you, Alper. I really appreciate it. That is awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Ethan, what's going on? Welcome in. William, welcome. Thanks for coming by. Awesome to have you get in the chat. We're getting ready to go here. Believe we'll have... This should be it as far as commercials. I think when we get back from this last commercial, we should be dropping the puck within the next few minutes. I'm very interested to see how these teams match up. I mean, obviously Bruins are 14-0 on home ice, but that streak's gonna be broken at some point. It's not gonna last all season long. They're certainly not going 41-0 at home this year. So I'm kind of wondering like who's gonna be the team that breaks it, and how poetic would it be is if it's Bruce Cassidy coming back with Vegas and is the one to break the streak, you know, in his return to Boston. Feels like that could be kind of a Hollywood moment there if that were to happen. So I definitely think Vegas is capable of winning this game, but obviously the Bruins are capable of winning any game that they're in as well, as you know, they've had such an insanely good start to the season. This is just a great matchup. Absolutely great matchup. Not unless somebody gets hurt, John. I do not. I don't. I mean, the defense core now for the Bruins is set, and Riley is not going to be back up to Boston from Providence unless guys get injured. So, I mean, right now there's no reason for him to be, and I think the only thing that would change that would be if the Bruins were to have injuries on the back end and guys not available. No worries, Austin. No worries at all. Oh, it was very good, Joey. It was very good. Let's see. Yeah, no Eichel and no Pietrangelo for Vegas tonight. So they're down a couple of key players there, with Eichel out with a lower body injury and Alex Pietrangelo also out for personal reasons. Hey, Cy, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. I mean, with the way that these teams have started the season, BC Transportation, both of them are definitely contenders right now. Both of them are definitely contenders. So it could be a matchup that we end up seeing later down the line. Absolutely. Oh, that's awesome, Connor. That should be a fun game for sure. All right, here we go. We are getting ready. Anthem is done. Logan Thompson, who's been absolutely phenomenal for Vegas this year, very well could end up winning the Calder Trophy as Rookie of the Year, is sporting a .920 save percentage so far this season with 12 wins and 17 starts. He's in goal for Vegas. Jeremy Swayman, he's playing in goal tonight for the Bruins. He's been limited because of injuries this year. This is only his 9th game of the year, but he's really starting to round into form and get his game headed in the right direction after a bit of a sluggish start. So it's going to be interesting. This goalie battle is this goalie battle is going to be something to watch here tonight. It's going to be hard to score goals against these two goalies. Anyway, we are underway. And Vegas takes the opening draw. First period has begun as they dump it in deep and will head in on the forecheck. But Kolasar's not able to win the race, and we get an early icing call just 8 seconds in. Adam, what's going on? Ikeko, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Awesome to see you in the chat. Thanks so much for coming by, everybody. We got a lot of people watching already as we are just getting going here. Actually, it was offsides, not icing. So Kolasar was offsides. The faceoff will be right in front of the Bruins bench. And the Bruins are able to win this draw back as they'll chase into their own zone behind the net. Played here by Grizzlick. Forbert, excuse me. He's trying to get it through. It's up the wall now, back to the middle. Forbert takes it on the far side, gets it out of the zone. Bruins send it into the Vegas end, but they quickly pass it up. Played now by the Golden Knights, deflected back into the Bruins zone. They'll head to the corner. It's Forbert against Kolesar, heavy into the end boards. Clifton comes away with it, sends it up the wall and clears. Vegas goes all the way back. White Cloud will take it behind the net after Thompson leaves it for him. And Zach Whitecloud will start the breakout now for the Golden Knights. Trying to work it around now, up into the offensive end. And not able to really keep it over the line there. Vegas tries again. Bruins get it back defensively and will break out. Sent into the offensive zone. Bergeron leads the forecheck against Theodore. Trying to dig this puck loose. Taken out in front. Thompson able to find it. The Vegas D does a good job collapsing back. And Chandler Stevenson will carry up ice for the Golden Knights. Passes one into the middle. Lindholm gets across before they can get a shot off. But Vegas keeps it in the offensive end. On the near side boards now. Here's Brady McNabb. He throws it through to Paul Cotter. Cotter takes it down low. He gets hit by Carlo, but is able to duck the hit. Here's Marchessault back to the blue line. Vegas setting up in the offensive zone. Out in the front there, Cotter with a shot, and he scores! Paul Cotter with the first goal of the game as he puts one just under the bar and over the shoulder of Jeremy Swayman. It's 1-0 Vegas, just over a minute and a half in. And an early goal here for the Golden Knights gets us started. And that did not take very long as a great pass by William Karlsson from below the goal line to Cotter, who is left unattended right by the hash marks of the circle, is able to rip that one under the bar on Swayman, and Vegas goes up by a goal. Hey, Jeremiah, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Ikeka, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad that you had an awesome time, and hockey really is incredible, especially in person. Victoria, welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. As the Bruins try and get this one back up ice. Here's Pavel Zacha. Plays it through to McAvoy. McAvoy now looking for a clear out of the zone. Pastrnak takes it. Pastrnak gets pressured but moves it up. Zacha goes back into his own end. And down low now, lifted off the boards. All the way out. Cleared there. Bruins take it back in the neutral zone. Dumped into the attacking end behind the net. Bruins going in now on the forecheck. Fourth line on the ice. Here's Nosek and Greer in the corner. Vegas trying to move it quickly. They do. They get it out to the neutral zone. They'll carry now over the red line into the offensive end. Nicholas Waugh moved around. Hey, Mike and Julie, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. We're just 3 minutes into this one. As it's played up the boards now by the Bruins. Back the other way it goes into the offensive zone. Here's a chance for the Bruins. Nosek with a shot and a big save there by Thompson. Easily the Bruins' best opportunity of the game. And Nosek got robbed there by Logan Thompson. And it stays a 1-0 game. 16:58 to go in the first. And we're going to have a face-off here just outside of the Vegas zone. Etarowski, what's going on? Welcome in. Gordon, welcome. The Rose Boy, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Awesome to see you in the chat. We're just over 3 minutes into this one. Both teams have a shot on goal. Vegas has went in. Bruins just had a chance there, but Thompson was able to make the save. The coil line comes out. And Boston will carry this one into the offensive end. Played down to the corner. Trying to get going back again on the forecheck. Trent Frederick takes it. He gets hit there by Lasician. Down low to the near side. Coyle in the corner. Plays it back deep now for Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall trying to get away from the D. Worked out there. Shot. And another big save by Thompson. Bruins with another opportunity. That one just misses wide. Good shift there for the Coyle line. Vegas clears it all the way down, though. Here's Swayman. Sends it back up the boards as the Bruins clear it out to the neutral zone. Vegas will head off for a line change. Bruins will get one as well. Brandon, what's going on? JV, welcome in. Joshua, welcome in. Good to see you guys in the chat. Carmine, thank you for being here. So that one gets dumped in by the Bruins. They're looking to tie this game. Marchand with a hit on Theodore, but Theodore moves the puck. It's up, and Chandler Stevenson will dump it in now for Vegas as they chase to the offensive zone. Rick, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Paul Cotter, the goal scorer for Vegas, cycles that one. McNabb trying to keep it in, but it's taken by Bergeron up to DeBrusque, and the Bruins are out of the zone. Vegas has to retreat and get it back in their own end. Bruins will head off for a line change. 15.5 to go here in the opening period. Golden Knights lead by a goal. Paul Cotter back in there. He fires another shot, and Swayman is able to grab that one. He'll cover it up, and we'll get a whistle. Offensive zone faceoff on the way for the Golden Knights with 15:26 remaining. Hello, Roblox Gamer. Welcome in. Regular home jerseys for the Bruins and regular away jerseys for Vegas. Just about 5 minutes into this one. Golden Knights with the 1-0 lead on Paul Cotter's goal. Bruins trying to answer. But right now Vegas has it back in the offensive zone. They can't keep it there. Bruins clear to neutral ice. Vegas has got to get on sides. They do. It's cleared out and all the way down. And that's going to be no icing as Martinez slowed up and tried to milk that. Linesman waves it off, and Vegas will break it out of the zone. Krejci with a hit on White Cloud as he dumps it in. Swayman leaves it behind the net. Bruins trying to start the breakout. Here's Pastrnak. Pastrnak with a bad turnover to Marchessault, and he scores on the rebound. Swayman made the first save but couldn't make the second. And Jonathan Marchessault makes it 2-0 on a brutal turnover from David Pastrnak, who just handed him the puck in the offensive zone. And Vegas goes up by 2. And that is as bad of a turnover as you can make there by David Pastrnak. That is absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal there by David Pastrnak. Just hands Jonathan Marchessault that puck. And ended up being a pretty nice save on the first one there by Swayman, but he couldn't make the stop on the rebound. And Vegas is up by 2 here. Bruins making way too many mistakes early in this game. Luke, if you actually watched what was happening, that had absolutely nothing to do with Jeremy Swayman. Had absolutely nothing to do with Jeremy Swayman. David Pastrnak literally handed the puck in the defensive zone to Jonathan Marchessault. Like, it was literally a Pee-wee level turnover there by Pastrnak. Bruins trying to get it now. Offensive zone. I mean, you learn when you're 8 years old not to send the puck in the middle of your own zone like that, unless you're 100% sure. And he definitely wasn't 100% sure. Throws the puck to the middle of the ice, and it goes right to Vegas. I mean, just send the puck up the boards and get it out. I mean, that is 7-year-old stuff right there. Grzelcyk with it now, trying to clear up to McAvoy. McAvoy dumps it in. The Bruins get a line change. Back out with it now. Taylor Hall, he's hit by Waugh. Bruins have to go back and regroup. Moved into the offensive end. Here's Trent Frederick down to the corner. And worked up the boards. Good pinch there by Lindholm to keep it in. behind the net. Taken here by Frederick. Bruins trying to get a pass out into the middle of the ice there. Bruins back into the offensive end. That's glove down. Taken. Martinez up the boards. Cleared again by Vegas. That'll be icing if it reaches, and it does. Icing here against the Golden Knights. 13:07 to go in the first. It will be an offensive zone draw here for Boston. Trying to get something going offensively. They haven't been able to get really those high-quality chances yet. David Krejci to take the offensive zone draw now. Against Chandler Stevenson. Linesman waiting to drop it. Moved out now. Taken up into the offensive end. Moved across. Here's Stevenson, and he sends it off the post. Chandler Stevenson able to receive a great pass, cross crease there, but he just misses that one and hits it off the outside of the post. Very close to being 3-0 there as the Bruins defense continues to give up grade A opportunities. Back in the defensive zone now, Derek Forbert. He takes it in the corner, long outlet pass. Moved in front. Taken by David Pastrnak. He spins one around, cross ice. Here's a chance shot there for the Bruins, and Thompson gets a shoulder on it. Huge stop there again by Logan Thompson. Moved up now. 12:10 to go here in the first period. Here's Marchessault into the offensive zone. Here's Riley Smith. Pass gets stolen away by Clifton. Back the other way over the red line into the offensive zone. Trying to get it cross ice here. That one doesn't connect. Bruins keep it in. It's Hampus Lindholm out high. Puck gets knocked down in the middle of the ice. Riley Smith will clear it. And Vegas sends it back into the Boston end all the way down. And that's going to be an icing call against the Golden Knights with 11:46 remaining. First goal was Paul Cotter left all alone in the slot with nobody near him to just snipe it. And the second goal was a breakaway from Marchessault on a brutal turnover. I mean, and then almost a third goal there for Stevenson with nobody covering him. And both guys going to the guy with the puck and nobody covering the passing option there on that two-on-one that turned into a 2-on-2. Moved back now across here. Long shot. And that one gets knocked down. Another big stop there. Bruins trying to keep it in on the attack. Across here for Carlo. Carlo fakes the shot. Plays it down to the corner. Trying to cycle it. Daniel, what's going on? Avatar, welcome in. Dan, this is a Providence College hat. Steady Streamer, welcome in. The Leafs are not better than the Bruins. I mean, it says it right in the standings with the Bruins in first place. 11:06 here in the first. Andrew, what's going on? Luke, welcome in. Thank you for being here. We got 11:07 to go here in the first period. We're finally going to head to our first commercial break. And it's going to be our first commercial break here of this one. Vegas with a quick start. Bruins not nearly good enough defensively. Holy cow. Some brutal, brutal lapses in the defensive zone. And it's... Not in their division, they're not, Roblox. All I care about is the divisional standings. That's what matters comes playoff time, is the divisions. So I'm just looking at the Atlantic. I don't care about overall standings or what's going on in other divisions. It's just what's going on in the Atlantic. Mitchell, what's going on? Welcome in. Well, Daniel, I've been a Bruins fan since I was born, so no. I've been a Bruins fan when they've been really bad. I've been a Bruins fan when they're really good. It's been since I've been born. And yes, if there's anything that unites the hockey world, it is not liking the Maple Leafs. No, the Bruins are an awesome team. The Leafs are just soft as baby shit. Leafs have been a soft team for a long time now. All right, Brad Marchand took a penalty here before that commercial break, so Vegas is going to the power play. Hey, Kelly, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Big opportunity now for Vegas to try and move this to a three-goal lead here. They're on the power play, and they could really take complete control of this game early on. As Bergeron, though, up ice, able to get this one into the offensive zone, move to the middle, down in the corner, and around the boards. Here's Coyle killing more time in the offensive zone. Bruins send that one all the way out. Into the middle now. Cross ice, trying to get one through to Marchessault. He can't finish off the play. Bruins steal the puck. And they send that one all the way down. Good start to this penalty kill now. Vegas trying to come back up ice. 1:05 to go on the power play. About 10 minutes to go here in the first period. Over the red line, dumped into the offensive zone. Bruins take it out again. They're going to go off glass and clear. Bruins know how important this of a penalty kill this is. Do not want to go down by 3. Into the offensive zone. Vegas trying to set back up. Here's Riley Smith, former Boston Bruin, down low. Gets it over to William Karlsson. Karlsson will play it back to the point. Top of the circle. Move to the middle. Another opportunity back to the blue line. There's a shot. Blocked by DeBrusk. Getting in the way. 30 seconds left on the power play. Trying to move this one around. Moved in front there. Can't connect, but it's back out to the blue line. Kept in. Moved across to the near side. Vegas again out high. Looking to work this one. Final 15 seconds of the power play. Cycling around in the offensive zone. Bruins trying to keep everything to the perimeter. They steal that pass and send it all the way down again. That's pretty much going to do it. And a big penalty kill here for Boston, as they're able to keep it a 2-goal game. And Marchand is out of the box. We're back to 5-on-5. Moved up now. Here's Carrier into the offensive zone. Leonardo, what's going on? Tony, welcome in. Joseph, welcome in. Thanks for coming. Here's Taylor Hall now into the offensive end. Pass. Trying to get it through for Pastrnak. It's just a little bit too bouncy and hops over his stick. Vegas trying to get it out of the zone. Kolasar can't clear. Here's Pasta. Kolasar all over him on the back check. Sent up the boards. Bruins keep it in. That's deflected off of Hall in front and will deflect up into the netting. And 8:28 to go here in the first period. We get another whistle. Bruins will have an offensive zone face-off when we get back. And Vegas still holding on to the 2-0 lead here, but at least Boston has settled things down a little bit. And at least, you know, they've tightened up defensively. The penalty kill looked good. And the penalty kill looked good. They've tightened up defensively and really settled this game down now. Just the brutal defensive mistakes in the first 5 minutes were an issue, but Boston seems to be pulling themselves back into this. No, I am streaming the Blue Jackets and Penguins game tomorrow. Hulk Hogan, what's going on? Welcome. Ike, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Oh, you're going on the 17th. I hope it's a great game, Hulk Hogan. It should be a fun one. We got about 8.5 minutes to go here in the first period. Vegas up by a couple. At another commercial stoppage here, getting ready to get back into the action. We'll get cheers in the chat now. We're going to get cheers in the chat, so appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully it's a good game all the way through, and hopefully it's a fun stream as well. Appreciate everyone watching. We'll see if the Bruins can get some goals on the board here. They finally stopped the bleeding as far as giving up the goals. Now they need to score some. Earth Citizen, what's going on? Good to see you here. Appreciate it. We're coming back from the commercial break. Bruins going to have an offensive zone face-off. Hey, Matthew, what's going on? Welcome. Moved up now. Jay, what's going on? Welcome in. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They very much need the next goal. Absolutely. Played around down low. Vegas back into the offensive zone. Pietrangelo will send it deep. Grzelcyk takes it in the corner. He's hit by Cotter. Stevenson comes away with the puck. 8:05 remaining here in the first. Bruins trying to break out of their end. Vegas with a good forecheck. Nice pass up there to DeBrusk. Over the red line into the offensive zone. Trying to get a drop pass from Marchand, but can't. Moved up now. Dumped in. Bruins back. Chasing on to the corner. Moved through the middle there. And nobody home for Boston as they were in the midst of a line change. Vegas doesn't get it out, though. Long shot through traffic. And Thompson has to find that one with a couple bodies in front, but able to see it. And grab that. He'll cover it with 7:37 to go here in the first. And the Bruins will have another offensive zone face-off on the way. Thank you, John. Yeah, he just made that, and we got it dropped for merch this week. Casual DC, welcome in. Andrew, welcome in. Jace, what's going on? Spencer, good to see you in the chat. Appreciate you guys all coming by. Good to have you here. Krejci against Carlson in the dot, but Krejci's going to get tossed out. That means Zacha will come in to take the face-off. Bruins are up to 6 shots on goal, but have not beaten Logan Thompson yet. Vegas has 2 goals on 4 shots, and they've had multiple grade A scoring chances already. Obviously, 2 of those went in. Bruins have to try and answer here. Krejci back into the offensive end for Pasta. And Haig knocks that one down. Vegas is able to clear out into the offensive end. Here's Haig. Now he fires one. Saved there by Swayman. Trying to play it up now. Bruins looking to clear the zone. They'll carry up to neutral ice. And knocked down again by Haig. Callie, what's going on? Welcome in. Not much, Roblox Gamer. Not much. Matthew, yes, I am. Absolutely. As that's cleared all the way down. And going to be an icing against Boston here. 6:51 to go here in the first. Vegas still up by a couple early goals in this one. And they'll have an ozone draw here. Isaiah, welcome in. My favorite candy, Jace, is Skittles. Well, we'll see what happens, Will. But welcome in, Will. Thanks for watching. Good to have you. Linesman get ready to drop the puck here in the Bruin zone. Nicholas Waugh will take the draw for the Golden Knights. Pastrnak right off the faceoff, trying to clear it out. Can't get it over the blue line. Pasta having some issues in this first period in the defensive zone. Bruins do help him out, though, and eventually get it to neutral ice. Here's Connor Clifton. Pass through for Coyle into the offensive zone. He spins away from White Cloud. Gets it out, trying to play it to the point here, but that goes off his skate. Here comes Phil Kessel up ice. Vegas back into the offensive end as Kessel will play it down low. He'll cycle it to the far side. Frederick doesn't get one out. There's a shot from the point. That deflects high off glass. Coyle now able to clear the zone. Vegas will chase back to their own end. 6:05 remaining in the first. Trying to play it now. Anthony, what's going on? Welcome. 5:59 to go here in the first. We're going to go to our final commercial break. 5:59 to go here in period one. First period, 2-0 Golden Knights, but the game really kind of settling down into a much more neutral feel here over the last few minutes. And still a long, long way to go, but Vegas with a very strong start, playing well here on the road. And obviously, Vegas is the best team in the Western Conference right now. 18 wins on the season. I believe they are the only Western Conference team. Yeah, they're the only Western Conference team above 15. Everyone else out west, the next best teams are, Winnipeg at 15, Seattle at 15, Edmonton at 14, Dallas at 14. But Vegas has the most wins in the Western Conference. The Bruins are tied with the New Jersey Devils for the most wins in the Eastern Conference as well as the league. They have 20 wins on the season. The Devils obviously do as well. And New Jersey, I do not believe is playing tonight. No, Devils are not playing tonight. They play tomorrow against Chicago. So that obviously will be a pretty winnable game for New Jersey tomorrow. So if the Bruins want to keep pace, they should probably try and come back in this game if they want to stay on par with New Jersey as far as win totals. Because if I had to bet, I would think that the Devils would be able to beat the Blackhawks. I mean, Boston is literally in the toughest stretch of their schedule right now. They're in the midst of the toughest stretch at any point of their season right now. They had Tampa twice. They had Florida. They have Vegas twice. One of them tonight. One of them coming up. They had Colorado on Saturday. They have Colorado again this week. This stretch, this couple weeks that the Bruins are in right now, is the toughest portion of their schedule all year. And so far, they're doing very well overall. They've beaten Colorado. They beat the Lightning twice. They did have a horrible game against Florida mixed in there, but those things happen. They had Carolina not too long ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago they had Carolina. That's considered one of their toughest matchups of the year. I mean, they haven't played New Jersey yet, which is coming up later in December. Those are gonna be big games when they play the Devils. We're back underway here into the offensive zone. Move to the middle. Here's the Bruins. And one too many passes there for Boston. Not even able to get a shot on goal. Taken now by Haig. 5 minutes to go in the first. Vegas clears the zone. Step up there by Forbert on Cotter, and Clifton will take the puck back for the Bruins. He goes up the boards with it. Gets it out. Dumped into the offensive end by Marchand. Bergeron will chase on the forecheck. Bergeron can't get there before McNabb, but Clifton pinches to keep it in. Trying to play it around. Played across now over the red line into the offensive end. Here's Cotter. He has a goal tonight for Vegas. Up the boards and kept in now by Mark Stone. Stone gets it back to McNabb. Vegas now to the far side of the ice. Spinning one in there. That gets deflected in front, but goes wide of the goal. DeBrusk now gets knocked down by Chandler Stevenson, but the Bruins get the puck back. And that's dumped all the way down. And we'll be icing against Boston with 4:06 to go here in the first period. Sebastian, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. I cannot hit the gritty, Jace. No, I do not know how to gritty. Boston Bruins lover, what's going on? Welcome. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you in the chat. Bruins just iced the puck. That outlet pass didn't connect with anybody, so Vegas will get another shot at an offensive zone faceoff. Played back out now. 3:55 to go here in the first. Moved into the middle. Poked away there by Swayman behind the net. And the Bruins are able to carry this one out. Up into the offensive zone. Krejci moved in front. Bruins cycling here. Back over. Long shot. Blocks that one down. And Bruins can't keep it in. Vegas clears. They'll take possession back, and both teams head off for a line change. Hey, Bobby, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, it wasn't pretty, Bobby, but thanks for coming by. Hockey legend, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Played up now, move to the middle. Bruins once again out of their zone. And Kessel trying to carry it back in for the Golden Knights, but rolls off his blade. Bruins clear it back to the Vegas zone where they send it back up to neutral ice. Dumped in now. Taken by Lindholm. Up the boards. And Vegas now back in their own end behind the net, waiting for an outlet pass to open up. Zach, what's going on? Welcome in. 2:35 to go here in the first. Played down in the corner. Forbert sends it up the boards. Bergeron chips it up the wing. Marchand out of the zone. Here's Clifton jumping into the play. Bruins on the attack. Clifton fires one. And Thompson's able to get a piece of that with the pad. Back the other way now. Moved out now to Marchand. And the Bruins will carry out of the zone again. Dumped into the offensive end. Bruins going heavy after it. Marchand on the forecheck. Bergeron in there as well. Threw out to Pastrnak. Pastrnak pass over out high. Shot from Grzelcyk. And that one just misses wide. High off glass. Grzelcyk was close. And that's going to be icing now against the Golden Knights as they cleared it all the way down. Bruins get an offensive zone face-off with 1:47 to go in the first. What's going on, Augustine? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. My favorite Christmas song, Matthew? I don't know. I really don't have one. I'm not a Christmas person. I'm not a Christmas music person anyway, but I guess I really don't have a favorite. Anyway, offensive zone draw here for the Bruins. And Vegas wins it back defensively and clears it out. Into the offensive zone now. Bruins steal it back. Able to get it out to the neutral zone. White Cloud will send it in. Back out the other way. Vegas back into the offensive zone. Pass to the middle. That shot gets deflected wide. Now Foligno takes it. Bruins hold behind the net. 1:05 to go here in the first. Up the boards. And Vegas will send it back. Stolen at the neutral zone, though, by the Bruins. Here comes Pastrnak into the offensive end. Great stick handling there to keep possession. Rips it across the ice. Not able to connect with Lindholm, though, and Riley Smith will clear it out. Vegas back the other way with 45 seconds to go. Stolen by Taylor Hall, but then he's got William Karlsson all over him. A couple of 71s. Smith comes in to help out. We got a big battle below the goal line. Vegas comes away with it. Here's Brayden McNabb. 30 seconds left in the period. McNabb trying to cut to the middle. Where's the puck? That pops up into the crease, and Swayman's able to find it and cover. And we get a whistle now. 23 seconds to go in the first. Vegas with the 2-0 lead. Both goals coming early in the period. And they were trying to extend it to 3 there, but Swayman able to make the pad save and then cover the loose puck in the crease. Brendan, what's going on? Welcome. Billy, welcome in. Devin, what's going on? Good to have you here in the chat. Scott, welcome in. Thanks for watching. Pretty indifferent on Vegas Roblox. I like some of their players a lot. I don't like the organization and like what they did to Marc-Andre Fleury, but I like some of their players a lot. I'm a big Mark Stone fan. I'm a big Shea Theodore fan. Keegan Colasar I like a lot. There's quite a few guys on Vegas that I really do like a lot. There's William Karlsson. Can't get that one past Forbert, but at second chance it's out. And that is going to do it. And that is the end of period number 1 here. All right, so first period comes to an end. And Vegas with a 2-0 lead. Both goals coming early in the first. Quick strike offense for the Golden Knights, taking advantage of some poor defensive decisions. Poor defensive decisions there. And Vegas was able to get out to that lead. And they were able to hold that lead all the way here through the first. But still 2 periods of hockey to go. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes left. And obviously, there's still plenty of time for things to change in this one. The entire schedule, Devin, is posted on the community tab on my channel like it is every week. All you have to do is go to the community tab and you can scroll down to my post on Sunday and see the whole schedule for the week. Sunman, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for coming by. Sherry, welcome in. Good to see you in the chat. Really appreciate you. I have no idea, Steady Streamer, when I'm doing the Leafs next. I'm not doing a Leafs game this week, so I don't know. I only book it 1 week at a time. I will be... Oh, you're going to the Penguins game tomorrow, Matthew. That is awesome. I will be doing the Penguins game tomorrow against Columbus. I watch NFL, Andrew. I do not watch NBA. Ryan, what's going on? Welcome in. Mike, welcome in. Matt, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. What's going on, Maddie? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. No, Augustine, I just said literally a couple seconds ago that I'm doing the Penguins. I'm doing the Penguins in Columbus game tomorrow. Yo, Scott with the 7. Thank you so much, Scott. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that dono hype in the chat for Scott, everybody. Dropping a 7 on the stream. Thank you so much. That is absolutely awesome. I mean, Mitch Marner this season is having a fantastic year. Overall, there are Bruins players that I would rather have than Marner overall. But Marner's having a great season this year. Let's see. He's got points in 19 games in a row, and he's got 31 points in 26 games. I mean, that's a fantastic start to the season. But overall, Marner has never won anything in the playoffs, and I want guys who have won in the playoffs. Henrik Lundqvist Roblox. Here, you asked about like goalies, so we'll do a compare and comparison here. Marc-Andre Fleury, Roberto Luongo, Henrik Lundqvist. I think individually Lundqvist is probably the best out of those three on an individual standpoint. He just never had the performance from the team in front of him. So Roberto Luongo finished his career with a 2.52 goals against average and a .919 career save percentage in over 1,000 games started and 489 career wins. Marc-Andre Fleury, obviously still playing, has started 930 games. He has 529 career wins, a 2.58 goals against average, and a .913 save percentage. So Fleury's individual statistics a little bit less than Luongo's, but he's won more games and has the 3 Stanley Cups, which Luongo obviously never got. Henrik Lundqvist, 871 games started, 459 career wins, a 2.43 goals against average, which is the best out of the 3, and a .918 career save percentage. But that's literally whatever, 1,000th of a point lower there than Luongo. So most wins out of the group is Marc-Andre Fleury. And obviously, he has the 3 Stanley Cups. Lundqvist never won a cup, and Luongo never won a cup. But they weren't on teams that were as consistently as good. I can't say that their teams didn't have individual seasons where they were as good as some of the cup teams in Pittsburgh. But Luongo played on some very good teams. He also had some years, especially in Florida, and also kind of towards the end in Vancouver, where things weren't exactly spectacular there. And then Lundqvist obviously played his entire career with the Rangers. The Rangers were a solid team for most of Lundqvist's career, but they never really, other than, going to the Stanley Cup final in 2014, where they eventually lost to LA, they never really got it done in the postseason. And looking at Luongo or Henrik Lundqvist's playoff stats, it wasn't usually his fault when the Rangers didn't do well in the postseason. It wasn't on him. His save percentage numbers throughout his career in the playoffs normally were absolutely fantastic. The only really bad year was 2016, when he had an .867 save percentage and they lost in 5 games in round 1 that year. But other than that, I mean, his save percentage numbers and overall play in the playoffs was fantastic. The Rangers just always seem to come up short. But three of the best goalies in the modern era in the NHL right there. And obviously, Fleury is still playing. Hey, Joey with the 1. Thank you so much, man. Let's get some hype in the chat. Really appreciate it. Jackson, what's going on? Welcome in. Kaylee, welcome in. I don't have any Avalanche games this week. I just did the Avalanche 3 times in the past 2 weeks. So, no Avs games coming up on the schedule this week. But got a full week of games coming up. And tomorrow will be Columbus and Pittsburgh. Wednesday is going to be Minnesota against Calgary. Thursday is Winnipeg against St. Louis. And then Friday is a doubleheader. It's going to be the Islanders against the Devils. And then the Bruins against the Coyotes as the second game. Boran, what's going on? Florida State, what's going on? Dark Wolf, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Yeah, no, I agree, Jackson, with Lundqvist. I think from an individual standpoint, I think Lundqvist is the king of the modern, like, the past 15 years in the NHL, or that 15-year stretch. Obviously, he's retired now, but from like from 2005 lockout through like the modern era, I think obviously Lundqvist to me, I think, was the best. I think Carey Price was up there. Price's eliteness maybe didn't last as long. Well, no, that's not true. He just never had that good of teams in front of him. That's the thing with Price. Is harder to evaluate because there were some years where the Canadiens were really good, but there were other years where, I mean, he had a brutal team in front of him. But Price is an all-timer as well. Obviously, Luongo, fantastic. I feel like Luongo is almost underrated in a way, like forgotten of how good he was, because again, he played on some very bad teams, particularly in the Florida years. Fleury, Luongo, Lundqvist, and Price. Those four guys, as far as like longevity for how good they were, for how long they were, is very impressive. So when you're looking at like 2005 through 2020, that 15-year stretch, those goaltenders are all-timers right there. Devin, it's on the community tab. It's right on the channel. I don't know how else to explain it. There's a community tab right at along the top of the channel, and if you scroll down to Sundays, I've got the full schedule for this week up there. It's not the post from today, it's the one from yesterday. Lee, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Keith, what's going on? Welcome in. See you later, Roblox Gamer. Appreciate you being here. Colorado's got a lot of people out with injuries right now, Aries. So they're having some major injury issues, and it's leading to some serious struggles recently. I mean, when you've got as many guys out of the lineup as Colorado does, there's only so much you can do. But they are losing 2-1 here to the Avalanche, or to the Flyers. The Avalanche are. And Rangers with a 2-1 lead over the Blues at the end of the first period. Talk about two teams there that really, really need wins. Really need wins. The Blues currently have dropped to sixth place in the Central Division, and they have lost 3 in a row. And the Rangers are in 5th place in the Metro Division, currently outside of a playoff spot, and they're just 4-4-2 in their last 10 games. So both of those teams could really, really use a win. Colorado had been playing really well, but the injuries have certainly caught up to them. They're now just 6-4 in their last 10, which, again, isn't terrible, but it certainly isn't dominant. So Colorado trying to come back against the Flyers. It's still, they're only just starting the second period there. There's a lot of time left in that game. Washington plays Edmonton at 8:30. Arizona plays Calgary at 9. And the Canadiens play the Canucks at 10:30 to close out the night as the final game of this evening. I mean, whoa, the way that everybody's talking about the Rangers, you'd think that it would be worse, Aries. Like, everyone's dragging the Rangers right now like they're winless in their last 10. And I mean, they certainly haven't been great, and they've had some serious struggles to this point in the season, and they haven't been nearly as good as a lot of people, including myself, expected them to be. But I mean, it's not like their season's over already. They're still just 3 points out of a playoff spot. Or actually, I think they're only 2. We switch this to wild card. Yeah, they're only 2 points out of a playoff spot. So, it's not like the Rangers' season is over. It hasn't been good yet this year for them, but it, it's not like they're completely toast yet. They still have time to get things on track. I didn't see any of it, John. I was watching football yesterday. I never see hockey on Sundays, but I saw that it was 5-1 Minnesota and Dallas came back. Yeah, Matt, I would think that Arizona at least has a shot. I mean, I wouldn't call them favorites, but I do think that they have a shot. Calgary has been less than impressive so far this season. Caroline, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Unknown, thank you for being here. Awesome to see you. Yeah, it's Rangers still have time to get things on track. Their season's far from over. They're just a couple points out. So we're getting ready for the start of the second period here between the Bruins and Golden Knights. Vegas played a very good first period and took advantage of some defensive issues for the Bruins and made it a 2-0 game early on in the period. Both goals came pretty quick. After that, things calmed down quite a bit, but nobody else was able to score. And we have our 2-0 game right now as we get ready here for the second. We'll see what period 2 is going to bring us. Yeah, I don't think Gallant's getting fired yet, Aries. He did a great job with that team last year, and you got to give him some time to get things sorted out and turn things around. I mean, think of it. I mean, there were people back at the beginning of the year when Pittsburgh had that long losing streak and the Penguins were really struggling. There were people in the chat saying that Pittsburgh should be firing Sullivan, and it's like it's way, way, way too early for that. Sullivan deserves more of a chance than that. And look what Pittsburgh's been able to do. Pittsburgh's gotten themselves now right back on track. They're 7-2-1 in their last 10 games, and they're into a playoff spot. So I think you got to give Gallant more of a chance here to get things turned around. But, I mean, if we get into January and the Rangers are still looking like a 500 team, then it might be a different story. But for now, I think you give them a few more weeks. Jem, what's going on? Welcome in. Brodeur, I always think about more of like the early 2000s. Marty Brodeur, I think of more of as a 90s goalie and pre-lockout, early 2000s. I mean, all his Stanley Cups came, before 2005, so I count him as a different generation. Blackjack, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, we're getting ready to drop the puck here on the second. Thank you guys all for watching. Really appreciate this many people being here in the chat. Please don't forget, it really means a lot if you get that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. We're just trying to build up a hockey community where everybody can come together, enjoy hockey, and have some fun. We've got Vegas with a 2-goal lead. And we're going to get ready to drop the puck here on period 2. We'll see if this second is any different than the first. All right, here we go. I mean, I don't know. The Bruins have been a tandem goaltending team now for the last few years, so I'm not overly surprised that Swayman started. I think at the end, by the time we get to the end of the year, I think Ullmark and Swayman starts. Maybe it won't be exactly even, but I think it will only be a slight advantage for Ullmark. And I don't know, you might see like high 40s for Ullmark as far as games played, and Swayman, you know, I don't know. I can't do that math in my head exactly, but let's say Ullmark starts 48 games. That would leave Swayman with 34. I think it could be something like that. Or maybe even closer to 50-50 than that. The Bruins have tended to always turn to that tandem. Anyway, we drop the puck here on the second. Bruins win the opening faceoff. That pass through the middle doesn't connect. Bruins trying to take it back now in the neutral zone. Tender, what's going on? Welcome in. Vegas now into the offensive end. Playing it along the half wall. Looking to spin it back is Kolasar. Back to White Cloud. Long shot through traffic. Swayman kicks that one aside. 30 seconds in. Golden Knights have it working around the offensive zone. Bruins with a chance to clear. This time they get it up and out. Red line dumped back in by the Golden Knights. Clifton to get it. Moved up now. Into the offensive end. Here's Cotter with another chance. He shoots, and Cotter scores again from the slot, given a free shot right from the middle of the ice there, and he beats Swayman again, glove side. It is a 3-0 lead for Vegas as once again they score in the first minute. And all of these goals for the Golden Knights coming early in periods, and it's picking up right where it left off here in the second. Why is he alone in the slot like this? Like, you're giving him a free shot from the most dangerous scoring area on the ice. Like, right between the hash marks, the slot, the most dangerous area on the ice. And he just gets a free shot from right there. Like, he should not be that far wide open in the middle of the ice like that. Like, where is everybody? Back into the middle. There's another chance. Swayman's got to make a big save on that one, as Mark Stone had another opportunity. And the Bruins are getting beat to every puck right now. Every single puck. There's Lindholm losing the race to Carlson. Back to the point. And lucky for Boston, Martinez can't keep it in the zone. Brought up now, Marchessault into the offensive end. Vegas right back on the attack, driving wide. Moved up now, out to the neutral zone. And that one gets gloved down. And that's played with a high stick right there. I mean, it's just Boston playing like garbage defensively. You're the best defensive team in the NHL by goals against, and you're not playing like it tonight, that's for sure. I mean, this is absolutely horrific defensively for the Bruins. For a team that only gives up barely over 2 goals a game, they've already given up 3, and we're 22 minutes into the game. Bergeron carries it out over the red line. And that one gets whistled down. I mean, it's just completely needless mistakes here from the Bruins. Hey, Jay, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Really good to see you in the chat. Neutral zone faceoff now, Nosek against Lasician. And Foligno will backhand this into the offensive zone for the Bruins. They'll chase. Trying to get in heavy on the forecheck. Worked all the way out. Cleared there. Forbert back to get it. Kolasar lands a hit on him. Bruins trying to move the puck quickly. Greer, pass to the middle. Up to Carlo into the offensive zone. And Nosek's offsides. Sure, Tender. 17-18 to go here in the second. And Vegas putting a whooping on the Bruins right now. Vegas is winning. Vegas is winning every puck battle, every race to the puck. They're getting way more quality scoring chances. This is just so frustrating right now because so aggravating because the Bruins have played so much better than this most games so far this year. There's really only been a couple other bad ones for Boston, but they got to get it together here tonight. Frederick looking for a wraparound, and Thompson able to hold the post there and covers it. Hey, let's get some member hype for Tender. Thank you so much. Let's welcome Tender to Star membership. Get that hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome to have you. Really appreciate it. No, Nick Leddy is now on the St. Louis Blues, Brendan. Leddy is now on the Blues. Back out high. Bruins trying to set up in the offensive zone. Played to the far side, up the boards there. DeBrusque, Bergeron keeps it in, worked along the boards. Grzelcyk pinching. Bruins come away with possession. Over now to McAvoy. He gets a shot in on goal, but Thompson sees it the whole way. And that one gets covered up. 16:29 to go here in the second. And Bruins with another ozone faceoff on the way. It would be funny, Unknown. Would be funny if Binnington loses his mind again tonight. We'll see. As that's cleared out now by Vegas. All the way up into the offensive zone. Paul Cotter, who's already on hat trick watch. Not able to get that one down. Very unlikely, Andrea. Very unlikely. Vegas is a very good defensive team. So, I mean, the Bruins have had some comebacks this year, but Vegas is one of the better defensive teams in the NHL, so that makes it very unlikely that they're going to be able to do it against them. Not from this far down. Swayman's got to cover that one up off the boards. And 15:59 to go here in the second. Vegas with an offensive zone faceoff. Jeremy Swayman and Logan Thompson, Andrew. Lee, I'm pretty sure I've told you this before. It's the Bruins, but I cover the entire NHL on this channel. Carlson to take the offensive zone face-off. And that's taken back now by Forbert. Sent up the boards. Moved through. Played around now. Down low in the corner. Bruins trying to get back in on the attack. There's a link in the description for membership, Roblox Gamer. Moved up now. Deflected into the offensive end. Trying to spin it around. Moved in front. And Vegas is able to carry this one up and out of the zone. Marchessault will backhand it in. He's got a goal tonight. Bruins try and break out again. Up in that. Knocked down by the Golden Knights. Rosuel, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Good to see you in the chat. Charlie Coyle carries up ice. No, that's Foligno into the offensive end. Down now. Moved up the boards. Taken here. Bruins back out high. Played over to Lindholm. Lindholm with a pass back out high. Clifton with a shot that's blocked in front. And it's going to carry him all the way back out to the neutral zone. 14:50 to go here in the second. Pass doesn't connect there, and the Golden Knights will take it. They deflect it up. Played around now by Lindholm. Up ice, over the red line, into the offensive end. Taylor Hall. He tries to get a shot off, but he can't. Then Lindholm takes the loose puck and fires one in on Logan Thompson. And we got a little scrum going after the whistle here. It's Theodore's trying to get at Lindholm. Frederick jumps in. Colasar and Frederick break away. And now the linesman will get between them with 14:28 to go here in the second period. And Boston's still trailing by 3, trying to get some energy going in this game. They have been thoroughly outplayed by the Golden Knights so far tonight. Dominic, what's going on? New York Islanders, welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate it. Vegas clears out of the zone. All the way down. And then Swayman turns it over, but the centering pass doesn't get through for Vegas, and Marchand's able to get it out. Bruins clear. Marchand now keeps it in the offensive end. Top line on the ice. Trying to get a goal on the board. They need one badly. Here's Bergeron with a shot. That gets deflected up high. And that goes into the netting. We'll get a whistle with 14:04 to go here. And it will be an offensive zone draw again coming for the Bruins. I don't know, Leonardo. It's too early. I mean, there's plenty of teams playing well right now, but just because you're playing well now doesn't mean that you're going to be playing well 4 or 5 months from now when the playoffs are going. So, I mean, playing well early in the season is nice, but playing well at the end of the season is what matters most. Taking it around now. Vegas trying to keep it in the attacking zone. Bruins steal the puck. They'll come up in. Carry now to the attacking end. Shot there. Chance for Hall. Kick save by Thompson. Another really good save there for Logan Thompson. Now Marchessault with a pass. Through into the offensive end. He gets it back in the middle. Hit there by Frederick. Puck comes loose and Derek Forbort can chip it up the boards. Frederick will get it out. Vegas retreats back to their own end. Alex, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Swayman's got to make a big save there on Riley Smith. Working it around now. Down low. Here's Krejci into the offensive zone. Lewis, what's going on? Welcome. Cap, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Miramonov gets that one out of the zone, but then turns it over. Bruins back on the attack. Cross-ice pass. Doesn't get through to Pasternak. He takes it down low, looking for a play in front. Poked away now to the end boards. Pasta gets it back for the Bruins as they look to set up in the attacking end. Still looking for their first goal of the game. That one gets kicked away off of Nicholas Haig's skate, and Vegas is going to be able to lift that one out. It's all the way down. Hey, what's going on, Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball? Welcome in. Thanks so much for coming by. If you guys like basketball, he does college and NBA on his channel. As Thompson makes a nice save there on Bergeron. And covers that one up. 12:24 to go here in the second. Bruins with an offensive zone draw on the way after this commercial. Selecta, welcome in. Usmain, welcome in. Thank you guys all for coming by. Really appreciate it. Good to have you in the chat. We also need some sub hype for Mayara. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some new sub hype for Mayara in the chat. I must have missed that when it happened or was talking about something else, but welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Vernon, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Good to have you in the chat. Vegas playing very, very well so far here with a 3-0 lead over the Bruins, and Boston struggling to get something going. Roblox Gamer, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some sub hype for Roblox Gamer in the chat as well. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Michelle, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Awesome to have you. We are at our first commercial break here of period number 2. Vegas with a 3-0 lead. Bruins have not had their... Really, they haven't had their A game or B game here tonight. I mean, this has been a... Honestly, probably like a D+ game for the Bruins so far. But, still about half a game to go. They got some time to try and at least pull themselves back in it. But Vegas with a very strong performance here on the road so far. Bruins 14-0 start on home ice is certainly in danger here. We might be seeing that first home loss for Boston. But really appreciate everybody watching. Please don't forget, guys, really means a lot if you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted. We're just trying to build a hockey community where everybody can come together, enjoy hockey, and have some fun. I cover the entire league here. Yeah, the Avalanche are dealing with a lot of injuries right now, Dominic. So, yeah, they've had a little bit of a rough patch here with a lot of guys out of the lineup. Anyway, offensive zone draw for the Bruins, but it's won back defensively by Stevenson. DeBrusk steals on the forecheck. He comes away with possession, trying to cycle it back deep for Marchand. Gets by him. Cotter and Marchand for it. Brady McNabb comes in there as well as Bergeron, and eventually Vegas is able to clear it up. And across now, another chance, trying to score there. Vegas just sent wide. Cotter redirects one off the end boards. Vegas back working around the offensive zone. Trevor, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. We've got 11:48 to go here in period number 2. Bruins trying to get it out of the zone. They do. And Shea Theodore will regroup back now for the Golden Knights. 80s, thank you so much for being here. I like your optimism, 80s. I don't share it, but I like your optimism. 11:25 to go here in the second. Vegas back into the offensive zone, but it's going to be an icing as Carlo wins the race, and that play initiated from behind the red line. So the Bruins will get another offensive zone faceoff. They really need to get a goal on the board here. Taken now off the draw. Brady McNabb clears it up the boards. Out of the zone now. Vegas able to dump it into the Bruins end. Lesishin will chase heavy in on the forecheck as well as Keegan Colasar. And that's stolen away finally by Krejci as the Bruins carry out. Over center ice into the offensive zone. Krejci loses the puck on the back check. Now we got bodies flying everywhere. Alec Martinez comes away with it. Pastrnak comes in with a big hit on Whitecloud. Knocks the puck loose and the Bruins come away with it. Over now, long shot. That one blocked wide. And Bruins keep it in the offensive end. Glove down though by Whitecloud. Off glass and out. Vegas clears. Moved up now through Bruins back into the offensive end. Looking for a Taylor Hall redirection in front. They can't get it. Puck ends up in the corner, but Hall wins the battle. Trying to cycle it down low now. Hall with Amadio all over him. Sends it back to the blue line. Over to the near side now. Here's Grzelcyk through traffic. Loose puck. Thompson with a save. Rebound chance under the pile of bodies in the crease. Where's the puck? It finally squirts out loose, and Vegas gets it out of the zone. Taken up now. Frederick will dump it deep. Charlie Coyle will chase into the offensive end. And we're going to get a hooking call against the Golden Knights. Bruins are going to go to the power play here. This might be the opportunity that they needed. Their first power play chance of the game. Only the second penalty of the night. The first against the Golden Knights. And 9:49 to go here in the second. The Bruins to the power play when we get back from this commercial break. And this is a monster opportunity for Boston to try and cut into this lead and get on the scoreboard. Wow, Rangers have come back and tied the game against the... the Blues have come back and tied the game against the Rangers. Excuse me there. That is now 3-3 in the second period. And it seems like every time the Rangers score, the Blues are able to answer. And the Philadelphia Flyers continue to lead the Colorado Avalanche 3-1. Those are the only other games going on right now. So, three games in the NHL that still haven't started yet, and the next one will be coming up in a few minutes between Washington and Edmonton. Second period action here. Vegas in control of this one, trying to keep it that way. Big penalty kill on the way for the Golden Knights. And then the Bruins obviously trying to use this opportunity to get themselves into this game and on the scoreboard. I believe it's Nicholas Waugh in the penalty box for the Golden Knights. Yes, Dominic. Penguins and Blue Jackets tomorrow night will be the stream. Same time as tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. And we'll have Columbus against Pittsburgh in that one. As the Bruins take possession off of the draw, setting up in the attacking zone. Crucial power play opportunity here as Marchand has it top of the circle. He fires a shot. That goes high. Pastrnak can't knock it down, and Riley Smith is out of the zone. Playing it around now behind the net. Bruins get it back. They'll carry up ice. 1:35 to go on the power play into the offensive zone. Played around to the near side. Taken by DeBrusk to the point. Across now to McAvoy. McAvoy gets pressured, so we'll cycle it down low. Bergeron keeps that one in at the line. Able to cycle there with Marchand. Back to McAvoy, to Marchand, to Bergeron in the bumper spot. Back to Marchand. Trying to get it across for Pastrnak, but the pass gets stolen. Benoit, what's going on? La Merville, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you guys for coming by. Good to see you in the chat. Here's Pavel Zacha down to the corner. And Lindholm with it now across the blue line. Long shot there and a redirection. Thompson able to make the save there as Lindholm blasted it on goal. I think Krejci might have got a piece of it on the way through, but Thompson is able to follow the puck on the redirection and make the save. He covers it with 42 seconds left on the power play. Bruins still struggling to get anything going here offensively. 17 shots, but no goals. Played back now along the sideboards. Bruins back to Lindholm. Long shot there. Blocked to the corner. Taken back now. Lindholm to the half boards. Played by Krejci. Final 25 seconds of the power play. Foligno to Krejci to Lindholm. Lindholm draws 2 defenders. Krejci with a shot. Pad save by Thompson. Final 15 seconds of the power play. And that one's knocked down. Trying to keep it in the attacking zone, but Mark Stone will clear for Vegas. And that is pretty much going to do it for the man advantage. We tick down to the final seconds. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey now as Vegas kills it off. Matthias, welcome in. I would say a slim one. I mean, there's never no chance until you run out of time, but I would call it slim personally. Trying to work it around now. Back to even strength hockey. Moved up here to the neutral zone. Through the middle. AJ Greer trying to loosen that puck away from Nick Hague. Can't. And Kolasar is able to chip it out. Puck back in the neutral zone. Vegas takes a hit to dump it into the offensive zone. Played now by Boston as Clifton will carry up. Clifton goes off the boards and loses it to Marchessault, who steals that one. Working around now as we tick under 7 minutes to go in the second period. Bruins clear to neutral ice. Frederick gets it out. Not able to maintain possession as Vegas dumps it right back in, and Cliffy's got to go back and get it. Behind the net. Moved up here to Forbert. Forbert dumps it into the offensive zone. DeBrusque and Bergeron will chase after. Thank you, Roblox Gamer. Moving it around now. 6:25 remaining here in the period. Move to the middle. DeBrusque gets stood up there at the red line. Bruins have to try again. This time they'll get it into the zone. Played down low. Here's a chance through Marchand, and he scores! Boston gets the goal that they needed. Brad Marchand puts it home. It's a 3-1 game with 6:14 to go in period 2, and that is a crucial goal for the Bruins. Now they've got to try and build some momentum. That could be massive, but the Bruins have to score more than just one. Great pass across there from Bergeron. And Marchand just able to get that one by Thompson. Cross-crease pass. Thompson can't get over in time. Really nothing the goalie could do about that one. And Boston now cuts it into Vegas's lead. It's a 2-goal game, 3-1 Golden Knights with 6:14 to go here in the second period. Bruins have got to try and build momentum off of that. Here's Taylor Hall now. Right back into the offensive zone, but it's poked away by Shea Theodore. Fighting for it along the boards. Theodore gets run into there by Pastrnak, but moves the puck. Spawn, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Back the other way. Here's Mark Stone. And Stone gets stopped by Swayman, as he wasn't really able to get a huge opportunity out of that, as he had the back check draped all over him. But we're going to go to our final commercial break here. 5:48 to go in the second period. Vegas with a 3-1 lead, but the Bruins are finally on the board. And that has injected a little bit of life into this game. We'll see if Vegas can take the momentum back, or if Boston is able to build on that goal. I think there's a lot of teams that would be potentially in on Brock Besser, Phillip at the right price. I can't think of many teams who wouldn't be in on Besser, or at least on the phone asking what the price would be for him. I mean, they're pretty equal so far this season, Roblox Gamer. New Jersey has 20 wins, and Vegas has 18, maybe 19 after tonight. So they're pretty even. I don't compare those two players, Ike. Hey, Spawn Destructor, thank you so much for describing. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat for Spawn. Welcome to the channel. Awesome to have you here. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Yes, Tender, I am a Bruins fan. I'm from Massachusetts. I live an hour away from Boston, but I cover the entire NHL and am a huge hockey fan in general. Brian, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Hockey Sports, what's going on? Welcome in. Dennis, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Good to see you guys all in the chat. Mr. Jack, what's going on? Welcome. DeBrusque, able to clear that out of the zone for the Bruins as we're back underway. He falls down, though, entering the zone as he's checked and can't maintain possession. Forbert back in the Bruins' end now, looking to regroup. Played across to McAvoy. McAvoy with the puck. Passes it up. That's stolen by Mark Stone. Here comes Vegas back in. Spun back. Played there by William Carrier. He'll take it to the corner. Looking for a backhand in front. It goes off a stick. Lasician takes it on the other side. Cycles it down low. Vegas trying to get going here in the attacking end. 5:10 to go here in the second. Vegas up by 2 as they dump it in. And that goes up and out of play. We'll get a whistle and a face-off coming up with 5:06 to go in the period. Definitely looking like a probability right now, Brian. Vegas has outplayed the Bruins to this point in the game, and they've got the 2-goal lead to show for it. I mean, obviously there's still a whole period plus to go, but Vegas has been good in this one. Hey, Scott, what's going on, man? Welcome. Thank you so much for coming by. It's good to see you. Jared, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Moved out now, neutral zone. Down behind the net, 4:50 to go here in the second period. Played up by Boston. Into the offensive end. Nosek will chase against Martinez. Move to the middle. That goes off a skate. Vegas maintains possession. Hey, Jared, that is awesome. I mean, maybe not the best game to be at from a score perspective, but at least you're at the game. That's fantastic. Shot in there. Saved by Swayman. Puck to the corner. Back out high. Move to the middle. Taken now by Grzelcyk, lifted up. And that goes into the Vegas bench. We'll get a whistle with 4:12 to go here in the period. Final 4:12 here of the second. Neutral zone face-off on the way. Right in front of the Vegas bench. One back now by Boston. Up through the neutral zone. Curling back is Clifton, waiting for something to open up. Moved in here, deflected deep. I have no idea, Roblox Gamer. You can look at my schedule on the community tab. Played around now, out high. Played across, Lindholm with it. Blue line, long shot, and that one gets deflected wide. Working it now, Zaka. Trying to get one through to the middle of the ice, stolen away by Stone. Back the other way. Up into the offensive end, driving in is Cotter. He's pushed to the outside there by Clifton. Forecheck pressure coming. We got a penalty call coming up against Boston. And Vegas. Gonna go to the power play here. 3:34 to go in period 2. Bruins take a penalty as the Golden Knights were rushing into the offensive end. And it's going to be Trent Frederick heading to the box for tripping. That's going to give Vegas a huge opportunity here to try and extend the lead back to 3. Cassidy, what's going on? Welcome. Hey, Scott, I don't know. It's really annoying when games are only available on NHL Network, and then nobody has any way to watch, or at least I don't have any way to watch them, and most people don't. So I don't know. Hopefully, I wish they just give all the streams to one streaming service. Moved up now into the offensive end. Smith. Amadio sends it deep. Bruins 1 for 1 on the penalty kill so far. They're going to try to go 2 for 2 and keep this game still within reach. Minute and a half left on the Vegas power play. Trying to carry back into the offensive zone, but they're going to be offsides. That allows the Bruins to clear it all the way down. 2:55 remaining here in the second. Dumped up now into the offensive end. Far side. Tomas Nosek with it. He backhands it out. Neutral ice. Bruins trying to carry up. Here's Charlie Coyle. Kept to the outside, though, by Vegas. Now trying to drive in. He loses the puck. He'll get back into a defensive posture. 55 seconds to go now on the power play. Dumped in. All the way around. McAvoy far side. Kessel plays it down low. Move to the middle. Only Bruins there. Coyle. Fake the dump and then clear it up to Nosek, who spins back and will play a little bit of keep away while the Bruins get a line change. Dumped back deep as Vegas goes to get it. 33 seconds to go on the Vegas power play. 2:03 to go here in the period. Up into the offensive zone. Miramonov can't maintain possession. Here's Zacha. Gets it back, but then it's turned over by the Bruins. Here's a chance for Vegas, cutting to the middle. Shot in there. Saved by Swayman. Loose puck. And he's going to cover that one up. And 15 seconds to go on the power play. Offensive zone draw for the Golden Knights on the way, but the Bruins so far have kept it 3-1. Vegas trying to break the Bruins' home winning streak to start the season. 14-0 so far this year on home ice, but Vegas is trying to break that here tonight. Trying to win it back now. Vegas in the offensive zone. Bruins trying to kill this penalty. 10 seconds left. Long shot there. Misses wide. Move to the middle. Here's Waugh. And up and out of the zone. Bruins have killed off the penalty. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Minute and a half to go in the second period. Bruins with a shot there. That one just ripped wide. Another chance out in front. Boston back in the attack. Bergeron shot. Save there in front and covered by Thompson. 1:19 to go here in the second. And Thompson with a huge save there to keep it a 2-goal lead. It will be an ozone draw for the Bruins. One back now out to the blue line. Bruins keep it in the offensive zone, but then Carrier is able to poke it away and clear there. McAvoy's going to go back and get it with Kolasar chasing. Spun up the boards through the neutral zone into the offensive end. Bruins trying to get back on the attack, but they're offsides entering the zone. And we get a whistle now with 1:02 to go here in the period. Late stages now of the second. The Bruins have gotten one on the board, but they still trail by 2. It's going to be a dogfight, Scott. They're going to be in an absolute dogfight for the rest of the year to try and snag a spot. It's not going to be easy. They certainly haven't done themselves any favors with the first, 25 games or so, but their season's far from over. They're still just 2 points out of a playoff spot right now, so a lot left to fight for over the rest of the season. Long shot there from Bergeron. Gets deflected up into the netting. Good block there from Vegas. 37 seconds to go. And it'll be an ozone draw again for Boston as they're trying to cut this to a 1-goal game. Played back now, out in the neutral zone. Bruins trying to dump it back in. Under 30 seconds to go here in the period. Taken here by Pastrnak. He fires a shot and he scores! David Pastrnak makes it 3-2 as the Bruins are back within one. A goal in the final 30 seconds is huge here, as this all of a sudden is a real close hockey game again, and the Bruins are on the comeback trail. A huge goal there for Boston as they've scored the last two. And in half a period, this has turned from a 3-0 game to a 3-2 game. And we have ourselves a one-goal hockey game now late in the second. And this one is far from over. Taken now. Bruins clear it out of their zone. Forbert lost his helmet on the hit. Thrown in. Final 5 seconds. Another chance there. Hall couldn't get the shot on goal. Vegas will clear, and that's going to do it. Period number 2 comes to an end, but Boston with 2 huge goals here in the second period have cut this from a 3-0 deficit to a 3-2 hockey game. And all of a sudden now we are headed into the third with a 1-goal game, and still anybody's for the taking, as we have a huge 20 minutes of hockey coming up. That is going to bring us now 40 minutes down, 20 minutes to go. Pasternak's goal was unassisted, according to NHL.com. Bergeron and Carlo got assists on Marchand's goal, but Pasta is... Nope, never mind. The assist just came in. McAvoy and Lindholm, 2 defensemen. So, NHL.com has Pastrnak with the goal, and McAvoy and Lindholm with the assist. Now it said McAvoy and McAvoy and Lindholm. The app is being glitchy, but McAvoy and Lindholm with the assists, and Pasta with the goal to make it 3-2. And Boston is back within one here now as we head to the second intermission. And we'll have some time to hang out and chill in the chat now while we wait for the third to begin. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Please don't forget, it really helps out a lot and is greatly appreciated if you get that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. And we're just trying to build a hockey community where everybody can come together, enjoy hockey, and have some fun. Tomorrow, I'll be back for a live stream between the Columbus Blue Jackets and Pittsburgh Penguins. That'll be tomorrow night's game, 7 p.m. Eastern start time, just like this one tonight. And that should be a fun game. But we've got a huge third period coming up here between Vegas and Boston. Absolutely, Kelly. Bruins are never out of it. They've never been really out of a game yet this year. And we've seen them come back before. They still got a ways to go before they fully pull off the comeback here. A full period to go, and they need at least 2 more goals to win. But they certainly have done a good job of pulling themselves back into the game and making this close. Well, considering I'm a Bruins fan, Roblox, I would say that I want the Bruins to win this game. All right, see you later, Polly. Have a good day. We'll see you soon. So we're here at the second intermission. And we'll see what this third period is going to bring us. But while we're here at the intermission, as you guys can see here on the screen, ScoreCheck is back on as a channel partner. And the link is down in the description of the video. ScoreCheck is a fantastic Google Chrome extension. So if you use Google Chrome, definitely worth checking out. It's an extension that will give you all of the live NHL scores and standings updates for that day's NHL action, the schedule for tomorrow, yesterday's scores, all of it. All you have to do is hit the link in the description, ScoreCheckHockey.com. Download it to your Google Chrome. It's completely free. I have it right here on my computer. And you can check scores and stats scores and standings without ever having to leave the screen that you're currently on. So rather than having to, open a new tab and go to NHL.com and all of that, you can just quickly pop it up with ScoreCheck and won't have to leave what you're doing for a second and see all the scores and standings currently in the NHL. So big thank you to Scott from ScoreCheck for coming back on as a partner. And he's going to be on the streams here as a channel partner now for the foreseeable future. Has been a fantastic game, Andrew. Absolutely fantastic game. Alyssa, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Good to have you in the chat. How's my fantasy football season been? Clinging to playoff hopes, Scott. I am 6-7 right now, but probably I'm 5-7 right now, but looks like in all likelihood I'm going to win this week fairly easily. So I'll go to 6-7, and we'll have the final playoff spot in my league if I can get into that playoff spot. I really don't care, good boy. I really don't care. A win is a win. It's 2 points in the standings. No matter who's injured, no matter who's playing or not playing, a win is a win. It's 2 points in the standings. And the Bruins, if they can come back, it's a huge comeback win for Boston. And another win in the win column. Nobody cares how it happens. A win's a win. Brody, what's going on? Welcome in. Erica, thank you so much for becoming a member. Let's get some member hype in the chat. She has become a superstar member on the channel. So let's get that superstar member hype in the chat. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Alyssa, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat as well. Thank you so much for being here. Third period is going to be huge, Jamie. Third period is going to be huge. Yeah, Jonathan, it has not been pretty for the Rangers here recently, or really all year. I mean, they're one game above 500 right now. It's been a tough year for New York so far. It's still early in the season, but they have got to start finding a way to win some games. I'm from Massachusetts, Alyssa. I'm a Bruins fan, but I'm a huge hockey fan in general, and I cover the entire NHL. Lee, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some sub hype in the chat for Lee. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining the community here. Really appreciate it. Yes, Jeremiah, I think everyone would love their team to go 82-0, but just doesn't happen. I will happily take Honestly, the Bruins are at 20. The Bruins are at 20 wins already. I will happily take 55 wins from the Bruins this season. I mean, with the start that they've had, we know that they're. I know, Jeremiah. I know you were just joking, but I will happily take 55 wins from the Bruins, and that will put them in a very good spot if they go into the playoffs with 55 wins, probably going to be first or second in the division. Yeah, absolutely a chance to win, Andrea. It's a one-goal hockey game heading into the third period. This is still a game that both teams can win. This is very much up for grabs right now with a one-goal game. We'll see. This third period is going to be huge. 82-0 will never ever happen. The NHL record for most wins in a season is 62. That is literally 20 less wins than 82. Some team may someday potentially beat the 62 wins record. I mean, Tampa tied it a few years ago, back in, 2018-19. But I think the most teams, realistically, I could ever see an NHL team getting is like 65. I think 65 could be the most like ever, but I don't think anybody is ever going to come close to 82. We got a few more people coming in the chat here. Steve, what's going on? Jeremy, welcome in. Boston, Toronto, Tampa Bay, Detroit, New Jersey, Carolina, Islanders, Penguins, top 8 right now. Who drops out? I mean, I think it's going to be a dogfight between the Red Wings, the Islanders, the Penguins, the Rangers, and the Panthers to get in. I don't think Washington gets in. I don't think Philadelphia, Montreal, Buffalo, or Columbus come back. Ottawa's out, so they're not going to come back in. I think the two teams that are currently out that have a shot to move back in and steal a spot would be the Rangers or the Panthers, if either one of them can actually get their game going, because they've both had pretty mediocre starts to the season. And I think that the teams that I'm worried about potentially fading would be obviously the Red Wings, who are last in that last spot right now, the Islanders or the Penguins potentially falling out. I think Boston's a clear playoff team. New Jersey's going to make it now with 20 wins already. Toronto is absolutely making the playoffs. Tampa's looked solid. They're not necessarily dominant, but they've looked solid. I think they're in. Carolina's going to make the playoffs. They're in. I think, it's going to come down to those last couple spots, and it would be the Rangers or Panthers getting in if someone were to sneak from outside the playoffs into a spot from where it is right now. Keith, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat for Keith. Welcome to the channel. Awesome to have you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I mean, Strome, Jeremiah had a solid year point-wise last year with Chicago. He just obviously was on a really bad team. And I think, he was given a big role, or not given, he was given the opportunity and earned a big role in Washington with the Nicklas Backstrom injury. And, I mean, he's played pretty well. I mean, the Caps have had a lot of injury issues, but Strome himself, I knew that opportunity with the Capitals to get a top 6 role and play on a team like that was individually going to help him. And I guess, you like what you see so far. I'll be betting on it, Jeremiah. Mr. Jack, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some new sub hype for Mr. Jack as well. Another new subscriber to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we are getting ready for the third period. And this is going to be a monster third period coming up. 1-goal game, 3-2, Vegas with the lead. Also, guys, I got something to show you. I was waiting to show you, but before the period starts, I want to. An old hockey coach of mine reached out to me the other day. He was one of my coaches when I was a kid playing hockey growing up. And he actually has a merch design business that he runs as kind of a side gig right now. And he wanted to get something together, team up for a merch design. So over the last week or so, we put something together, and it's now ready. It's live. And I wanted to show you guys the newest design. If you haven't seen it yet, I did post it on social media before the game. But a lot of you, I assume, hasn't seen it yet. So this has now been added as a new merch design here from me and one of my old hockey coaches. And there's a different link for it because it's not available in the Teespring store. It's through his website, and which is through Amazon. So there's a new merch link in the description that says, it says new merch, and then has the link to his everything for him under it, or next to it. And if you guys want to check it out, those are available on t-shirts, hoodies, and long sleeve shirts right now. If this goes well, we might do some more work in the future, and add to the availability there. But he wanted to just try something out. He's somebody that I've known for a long time, and used to coach me in hockey when I was a kid. So it was cool to get to work with him on that. I would not make that trade if I were the Bruins, Roblox Gamer. I would not do that. I mean, if the Knights did that, they would be the winners of that deal. But I don't think the Bruins would ever do that. Liam, what's going on? Yes, Mr. Jack, thank you so much for subscribing. We had some hype in the chat for you. Derek, thank you so much for subscribing. Get some hype for Derek as well, new subscriber to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're getting ready to drop the puck on the third here. What a third period this is going to be. I am pumped. Lee, you literally said that you did like 5 minutes ago. We're getting ready here. Teams are coming out onto the ice to drop the puck in the third. John, what's going on? Welcome in. I'm hoping the Bruins can complete the comeback, John, but Vegas has had a pretty strong game so far. This is going to be a huge third period here. And Boston's really pushed hard to try and come back. Yeah, well, there's nothing I can do about that, Adam. That's the way the internet works these days, so. All right, here we go now. Third period, Vegas and Boston. Getting ready to go, lining up at the center dot, and this is going to be a big one, a huge 20 minutes of hockey on the way. Baker, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for coming by. Hey, I will be very happy if the Bruins get a point out of this game. Absolutely. You might want to look up the definition of choke, steady streamer. You can't choke a game that you've never had a lead in. That's not what choking is. Choking is blowing a lead. The Bruins have never had a lead. That's not a choke. Moved around now. We are underway. Puck is dropped out in the neutral zone. Dumped into the offensive zone. Bruins go in on the forecheck, looking for the tying goal. Playing it back out, all the way down. Vegas in on the forecheck. Bruins trying to move it quickly. We got a delayed penalty call coming up. This is going to go against the Golden Knights. Bruins will get an early power play chance here. Isaac, what's going on? Scott, welcome in. Just started the third. Bruins going to go to the power play when Vegas touches up. Moved out now. Over into the offensive zone. Bruins setting up in the attacking end. Vegas still hasn't touched it. Here's McAvoy out high. Lunny, what's going on? Welcome in. Long shot there. That just misses wide. Rebound chance. Bergeron couldn't get it on goal. And that's finally touched up by Vegas. Welcome in, Lunny. Welcome to the stream. We're just over a minute into period 3, and the Bruins are going to the power play. Kolasar is going to get called for holding here as he reached out and grabbed Derek Forbert in on the forecheck. Maria, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Kolasar to the box. Bruins to the man advantage, looking for the tying goal. They're 0 for 1 on the power play in this game, but they did get 2 shots. Here's McAvoy setting things up over to Marchand. Down low now, pass across. Pasta! Puck was bouncing, couldn't get the shot off. Bergeron knocks it down, leaves it for McAvoy. Bruins keep it in. Still on the attack, out high, long shot there through traffic, and a good save by Thompson. Boy, has he been strong in this one, as he's able to find that one through the bodies in front, grabs it with the glove and covers it. Yes, Jamie, I do. I think it looks a lot better with the white base rather than the yellow. So, personally, I like the white. And I like the logo. I just wasn't a fan of the yellow being the base color of the jersey. But now that the base color is white, I very much like them. Andrew, I believe there's been 2 penalties on each team so far tonight. I think both sides have had 2 power plays, counting this one for Boston. Bergeron to take the draw here against Nicholas Waugh. Minute 41 still to go on the power play. That's one to the sideboards. Everybody. Wow, we're going to get another penalty as Bergeron gets tripped down by Zach Whitecloud. It's going to go 5-on-3. And Whitecloud is off to the penalty box here for tripping right off of the face-off. He got the stick in the skates of Bergeron, who was trying to get to the loose puck. And this is going to be a 5-on-3 now for the Bruins with 18.5 to go here in the third. And the Bruins with a monster opportunity to try and tie this game up now. A 2-man advantage for a minute and 35 seconds. Down in the corner, Vegas trying to get it out and kill some time. Bruins in on the forecheck. Barry, what's going on? Welcome in. Back out high. Here's Boston, top of the circle. Playing it down low. Looking for an opening. Out high again to Pastrnak. He passes it off again. Moved across and all the way down. Good job there by Vegas. Clearing it. Bruins have to regroup. Krejci will carry back up. Brought into the offensive zone. Move to the middle. Marchand over to Bergeron. Bergeron back to Marshy. Marshy cross-ice pass gets deflected. Rangers have tied the game against the Blues at 4. Long shot there. Thompson able to see it the whole way. And 51 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. I'm not doing that, Roblox gamer. Oh, that's perfectly okay, Maria. We got fans from every team here. Played back now out high to Marchand. Moved across. Bruins set back up offensive zone. 40 seconds left. Marshy with the shot high off glass. Played by Krejci. Moved back out high. Across now. Marchand again. Moved across to Krejci. Back to Pastrnak. Pastrnak to Marchand. He fires one that's blocked by McNabb. 22 seconds left on the 5-on-3 for the Bruins. Vegas doing a good job on the kill. Moving it around. Played down low for Taylor Hall. Back out high, Pastrnak. No, that's Krejci. They swapped. Over to Pasta. Shot. Thompson with a huge save. 10 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Moved across. And the 5-on-3 is over. We're back to 5-on-4. Shot in front there. Rebound. And they score! Taylor Hall ties the game on the power play. It's 3-3 with 16:52 to go in the third. And Boston has come back from a 3-goal deficit and have made it a tie game again. Let's go! And we are back even. 3-3 game as the Bruins tie it up. And that is a huge goal here in the third as Boston evens at Taylor Hall, who's having a low-key great season for the Bruins, is able to put that one home. Dumped in now. Frederick chasing on the forecheck. Keep crying, Gordon. Keep crying. A win's a win. Working it around now. Back here. Down in the corner. Here's McAvoy. Plays it through to Lindholm. 16.5 to go here in the third. What's going on, Wes? Welcome in. Thanks so much for being here. Really appreciate it. And icing there against the Bruins. And all of a sudden, the Garden is alive here. Boston changed the momentum in the second period. We're able to get it back within 2. Nope, a win's a win. And as far as I see it, Boston's got 20 wins on the season, and they're going for 20 tonight, or 21 tonight. And I could not give a shit less how they get them. A win is a win. Played up now by Coyle. Out of the zone. Caught her with the hip, but the Bruins cleared all the way down. Moved up. Taken to the middle. Frederick can't keep it in. Moved across there. Swayman able to keep it out. Worked out high. Moving it across. Poked through the middle. No, Andrew, they're at 20. They're tied with the Devils at 20 wins. And now we're going to get a holding call. And Nosik's going to head to the penalty box here for holding. So now Vegas will get a chance to answer with a power play of their own. Dope World, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you in the chat. Offensive zone draw for Vegas. They're on the power play here. 15:42 to go in the third. Chance for Vegas to answer with a power play goal of their own. They win the face-off back, but linesman doesn't like it. They whistle it down, and they're going to redo that puck drop. 15:42 to go. This is going to be a huge 15 minutes of hockey. As Vegas wins it back. Kessel to the point. Miromanov back to Kessel. Kessel sends it down low as the cycle game gets rolling. Moving it around now, down in the corner. Thrown in there, saved by Swayman on Kessel. Vegas keeps possession. Back out to Miromanov out high. Shot through traffic, and Swayman finds it. Able to make the save and covers it up now. 15:15 to go in the period. 1:34 to go on the power play. Hey, Wrist Rider, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Sure would, Mike. Sure would. Oh, absolutely, Jeremiah. Anytime you can pick up a win against a team that is an equal adversary that, you know, is just as good as you and one of the best in the league, I mean, no matter who wins this game, this is a huge win for that team because you've got two of the top teams in the NHL going at it. Vegas is the best in the West. Bruins with New Jersey right now, tied at 20 wins in the East. You got great teams playing here tonight, and whichever team wins this game, it is going to be a huge win. As Stone takes it down low, chased by McAvoy. Lindholm can't get the puck past the point. Worked out high again. Bruins still on the kill for another minute and 10 seconds. Vegas setting up in the offensive zone. Vegas was not just going to go away here. They've played overall a good game tonight, especially the first period plus. Bruins have pulled themselves back in it in the second half of the game, but Vegas is not going to just give in here. They're a good hockey team. They're the top in the Western Conference right now, and you know that they're coming ready to play. All the way down now. 45 seconds left on the power play. Vegas has to try and carry up ice. Bruins here. Very important penalty kill. Working it down. Here's Forbert. Off glass. Not out. Vegas keeps it in again. Miromanov out high through to Theodore. Shea Theodore with a shot and a blocker saved by Swayman. And the rebound is cleared all the way down by Boston. 18 seconds to go on the power play. Bruins now trying to pressure in the neutral zone. Taken up by Carlson. He gets away from Marchand. Moved into the offensive zone. Spun back, Waugh, past Marchand. Power play is over, though. We're back to 5-on-5. Long shot there gets blocked on the way through. Bruins have killed off another one. Moved back now. Vegas regrouping in their own zone as we get line changes. 13:20 left here in the third period. Tied hockey game. Down low. That puck hops up and out of play, and we're going to get a whistle. And we're going to head to a commercial break here. What a game this has turned into. It looked, it was looking pretty dire early, but the Bruins have stormed back. A couple goals in the second and another one here in the third. They've come all the way back to make it 3-3, and we've got a tied hockey game as we head to our first commercial break of this final period. And we're getting down into crunch time now for both of these teams. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Good to have you in the chat. Please don't forget, it really means a lot if you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. Just trying to build a hockey community where everybody can come together, enjoy hockey, and have some fun. 5-4 Rangers now as they lead over St. Louis. Rangers lead. The Flyers have a 4-1 lead over the Avalanche, who continue to struggle with all the injured players out of their lineup. The first period has come to an end between the Capitals and Oilers, and that is a 0-0 game at the end of one. And currently in the first period, the Coyotes and Flames is still scoreless. However, get this, the Arizona Coyotes have a 5-0 shot advantage in the first 9 minutes of that game. And that one's still scoreless on the scoreboard, though. a few more games coming up later tonight as well, or one more later tonight. The only game that hasn't started yet is Montreal versus Vancouver. Dope World, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Dope World. Really, really appreciate it. Max, what's going on? Addy, welcome in. Cash, welcome in. Appreciate you guys all coming by tonight. Awesome to have you here. You know I'm pulling for the Bruins, Luke. We'll see if they can do it. Yeah, definitely must be a weird feeling for Cassidy, Jamie. Absolutely. Offensive zone draw for the Golden Knights as they look to get the lead back. Bruins trying to clear it out. Taken below the goal line. Played up. Pastrnak gets it out of the zone over the red line into the offensive end. Krejci. His pass across for Forbert doesn't connect. Played along the sideboards. Taken now. Step Farm, thank you so much for subscribing. Kevin, thank you for subscribing. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat for them as well. Bruins back on the attack here. Forechecking in the offensive zone, but Vegas is able to move the puck. Haig trying to clear. Not able to as Krejci knocks it down. Second chance, they do get it out. Over now to Carrier. He's checked by Forbert, but plays the puck down low. Clifton first to it. Back the other way now. Taylor Hall into the offensive zone. Shot in there. Blocker save. Rebound chance for Krejci in front, but he couldn't get to it first. Vegas comes up ice. Carrier will dump it in and head off for a line change. And that puck ended up hitting the stanchion by the bench, so it gets whistled down. And a neutral zone faceoff on the way with 12:21 to go here in the third. What a comeback is right, Will. 3-3 hockey game now as the Bruins were down 3-0 and have came back and tied it. Huge third period as we're ticking down towards about 12 minutes to go. Sherry, yes it is. Maria, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that sub hype for Maria in the chat as that one deflects up and out. And Vegas trying to clear their zone, shoots it out of play. It's going to be an offensive zone draw for the Bruins with their top line on the ice. Doofter, thank you for subscribing. Let's get hype in the chat. I can't even keep up with all these new subs. Thank you guys so much. Really, really appreciate it. I am watching on Nesson, Andrew, which is New England Sports Network. They are the regional network that covers the Bruins. So we'll have Bergeron against Carlson in the faceoff dot. Kind of a stalemate off the draw. Eventually, Vegas works it up the boards. Out now, dumped into the offensive zone. Brought in to the half wall, played there. Vegas back to the point. Long shot, blocked in front. Bruins trying to clear, not able to. Here's another opportunity for Carlson. Throws that to the middle of the ice, but the Bruins deflect it away. Under 12 minutes now to go in the third period. Out to the neutral zone. Vegas regroups. Bruins after it. Pastrnak can't get possession. And the Golden Knights will dump it in. Sent in deep by Riley Smith, former Bruin. Working now with 11:35 remaining in the period. McAvoy spins back, almost loses it, but does get the puck to Lindholm. Lindholm pressured. Stevenson's all over him. And Lindholm will finally chip it off glass all the way back into the Vegas end, but that's going to be icing. And we'll get a whistle with 11:21 remaining. Another offensive zone draw for the Golden Knights on the way. Rick, what's going on? Welcome in. Tyler, welcome. Max, appreciate you being here. Not yet, Jamie, no. 3-3 game, 11:20 left in the third. No regular home jerseys for the Bruins, Luke. Ozone draw for the Golden Knights as they look to get the lead back. Off the draw, taken by the Golden Knights, worked around, long shot well wide. Taken off the boards by Zacha. Pavel Zacha now will pass it up to Coyle into the offensive zone. Bruins back in. Shot there from Coyle. And Logan Thompson just able to squeeze the pads. And he covers that one up as the Bruins get a good opportunity, but Thompson with a big save in an ozone draw on the way for Boston. Thank you, Nick. Glad you're enjoying. Welcome in. Coast to coast, welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate all the new people coming to the stream. Jesse, thank you so much for subscribing. Some sub hype for Jesse as well. Really appreciate everybody being here tonight. We have one heck of a hockey game going. One heck of a game. Bruins in Vegas tied at 3 with 11:06 to go in the third period. Off the draw. Taken by Pastrnak along the boards. His cycle attempt gets knocked down. Now Vegas comes away with it. Bergeron trying to steal it back, but the Golden Knights go up the boards. And they're going to have a chance now to lift it out over everybody. Back to get it is Carlo. Bruins regrouping in their own end. Riley Smith chases on the forecheck. Trying to bring it up now. Pastrnak into the offensive end. Away from Whitecloud into the middle. There's Krejci. Rolls just wide of Thompson. Back out to the point. Forbert's long shot. Taken by Marchand down low. Pasta in the corner with it. He'll work it back up towards the blue line. Now try and pass to the middle. Clifton keeps it in. Then it's off a stick and out. Cleared there by Vegas. Bruins trying to bring it back in, but the Golden Knights take the puck. Dumped in now by Vegas. They send it all the way down. Heavy on the forecheck. Kolesar plays it in the corner. Gets away from Forbert. Kolesar back out to the point. McNabb goes D to D. Long shot through traffic gets blocked. Brack out now. Bruins trying to carry it into the offensive zone. But a good job by Shea Theodore to break that up. Bruins relentless on the forecheck, though, able to take it down low. They steal it back. Moved out high to Krejci. Over to the far side. Long shot there. Shot's blocked. And chipped out of the zone as Vegas is able to clear. We're under 10 minutes to go in the third. Stu, what's going on? Welcome in. See you later, Andrew. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. Vegas now trying to dump it in. Riley Smith will chase on the forecheck against Lindholm. Moved away here. William Karlsson from a sharp angle. Passes across. Shot goes wide. Bruins get to it now. Here's DeBrusk. He passes too far in front of Coyle. Vegas coming right back on the attack the other way. Golden Knights getting the better of the play right now. 8:55 to go here in the third. Puck along the wall. Zacha trying to dig it out for Lindholm. Back to the point, but it's kept in by the Golden Knights. Haig will play it down low. He knocks DeBrusk off the puck. Cycle game going here. Heavy forecheck for the Golden Knights. Back out into the middle to Haig out high. Plays this one around. 8:35 to go. Long shot there. That deflects off a skate. Off glass. DeBrusk still can't get it out. Finally now the Bruins clear. It's Coyle. And he's going to dump it in and head off for a desperately needed line change. 8:20 to go here in the third. Paul Cotter, who's on Hattie watch. He's got 2 goals today. Dumps that one in. Vegas trying to keep it there. Bruins work it out, though. Here's A.J. Greer. Over the red line into the offensive zone. Greer to the corner. Foligno comes in to help. Works it back to the point, but his pass is offline for Grzelcyk. 7:55 remaining here in the third period. Bruins with the puck. It's Carlo. D to D. Boston trying to get it up through the neutral zone. That's stolen away by Stevenson. Chandler Stevenson drives wide on Carlo. Cuts back in the corner. Passes to the middle. Out to the point. And Stone's pass was offline for Whitecloud. Bruins get a line change. Vegas will as well as they cross the red line and Martinez dumps it in. Vegas back on the forecheck. Bruins trying to get the puck out of their zone. Here's Marchand taken away from him. Nicholas Waugh trying to get it through to the middle, but Pastrnak gets back, and Pastrnak just saucers it off the glass and out of the zone. DeBrusk into the offensive end. Marchand chases, but Vegas gets to it first. They work the breakout up ice. Into the attacking zone, end to end we go. Vegas back up. Kolesar takes it from Marchand, and Swayman's got to make a good save there. That was Carrier getting the puck on goal. That hops out past Brady McNabb, and the Bruins clear again. Vegas trying to quickly send it back up ice, but McNabb's going to hold for a line change and a regroup. Now a player falls down. Taylor Hall steals the puck. Waiting for reinforcements. Can't get a clean pass in front. Bruins have it, though, in the attacking zone. McAvoy out high. Gives that one away. Here's a chance up ice for Vegas. McAvoy trying to cut down Marchessault's chance. And he forces a pass into the middle that's broken up, but Riley Smith gets to the loose puck. Vegas back on the attack now. Bruins get to it. Can Hall clear? He's going to slowly move this one up into the offensive zone for Frederick. Frederick gets hit by Miramonov, but gets it through to Krejci. Move to the middle now. Back the other way. Grzelcyk will chase back, and he goes and gets the puck for the Bruins. Boston gets a fresh legs on the ice. 6 minutes to go here in the third period. Really feeling like the next goal is going to win this game. Vegas has it now back in the offensive end. Mark Stone with a long shot. Swayman sees it the whole way. He's going to cover, and we're going to get a whistle. Offensive zone faceoff on the way for the Golden Knights when we get back from this commercial break. 5:48 remaining in the third, and this game is still tied up at 3. Wow. These teams here just trading possessions up and down the ice, trying to get this all-important fourth goal. What a game this has turned into. Hey, you were right on it, 80s. You were right on it. Wow. All right. So the Flyers win against Colorado 5-3. The Rangers also lead against St. Louis 6-4. So those are the other two games that are coming to close to an end. It's for Providence, too, actually. It's a Providence College hat, but if Pastrnak scores a game-winning goal, then it can be for Pastrnak for tonight. Ace, thank you for the update. 1-0 Flames. So they've gone up on Arizona. That is a game that the Flames need to win. Brian, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming by. We are in for one heck of a finish here between the Bruins and Golden Knights. This is going to be wild. Hey, thank you so much, Nick. Really appreciate it. Glad that you're enjoying the stream as we're coming back from the commercial break. Boy, oh boy. It really, really has the feeling that whether it's regulation or obviously if it was overtime, it would end the game. But I think even at this point, even if it's regulation, I think whoever scores the next goal in this game is going to win it. This next goal is absolutely huge. Welcome back, Mr. Jack. All right, we're back getting ready for this face-off in the Bruins zone. Vegas with a chance to try and get the lead back. Raspabo, thank you so much for subscribing. Long shot there, gets blocked, ends up in the corner. Vegas able to maintain possession. Mary, welcome in. Thank you for being here as Boston clears out and all the way down. Not going to have enough juice for icing. 5.5 to go. Shea Theodore will carry up ice. New subscriber. Let's get some hype in the chat for our new subs. Really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Working it to the middle now. Marchand comes away with it. Move to the middle. Carlo jumps into the play. Bruins into the offensive zone. Pastrnak spins away. Theodore shut his angle down. Now Pasta at the top of the circle. Tries to get one on goal. It's deflected up high. And Paul Cotter will clear for the Golden Knights. Up to Stone, who dumps it in. Addy, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some hype for Addy. Brought up now into the offensive zone. Bruins with it across. Here's Jake DeBrusk with a shot. And a huge blocker save there by Thompson. Logan Thompson, who has been phenomenal in this game with another huge save for the Golden Knights. Puck in the corner. Bruins still have it. Offensive zone out high. McAvoy's shot misses wide. Avi, welcome in. Thanks so much for being here. Here's a 2-on-1 for Vegas. McAvoy able to break up the pass attempt for Carlson. Big defensive zone play there for Charlie McAvoy, and then White Cloud can't keep it in at the point. Dumped back the other way. Vegas on the line change into the offensive zone. Bruins trying to work it out. 4:15 to go here in the third. Auntie, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some hype in the chat. Another new sub. Frederick takes it down low behind the net. Worked back out high to Clifton. Clifton D to D. Long shot there. Deflection goes wide. Bruins still have it. Offensive zone, top of the circle. Shot there gets blocked. Vegas, up ice, it's Carrier. Forces Lindholm to turn around. Lindholm gets the puck but can't and is able to get it by Kolasar. Back the other way now. Bruins back into the offensive zone. Here's Zacha to Clifton. Clifton looking for a play in front, but Vegas gets back. End to end we go. Here's Paul Cotter looking for the hat trick. He fires a shot that's wide. Clifton with a big hit on McNabb. Bruins get the puck up ice. 2-on-2 through the neutral zone. Welcome in, Sohal. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. New sub hype in the chat. Really appreciate it. Sohal Himal. Bruins setting up now offensive zone. Played down in the corner. And that one's lifted up and out of the zone by Vegas. Omar, welcome in. Thanks for watching. That's an icing call against Vegas. 2:55 to go in the third. It will be an ozone draw for the Bruins. Ozone draw here for Boston. 3-3 game. What an incredible game here between these two teams tonight. JF Plays, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Still looking for that go-ahead goal here late in the third. Taken now off the draw by Vegas. McNabb sends it up the boards. Grzelcyk pinches to keep it in the offensive zone. Now it finally goes off of Cotter's skate. And that's cleared all the way down. Absolutely does, Avi. Absolutely does. Peter, what's going on? Welcome in. Over the red line into the offensive zone. Pastrnak with it now. Fires one into the glove there. Saved by Thompson, and back out it goes. Played down in the corner. Bruins trying to get the breakout going. Here's Lindholm. Can't clear it out of the zone. Another bad turnover there by the Bruins. That's been their downfall in this game. I mean, really, at least two, if not all three of Vegas's goals have been significantly impacted or happened because of Bruins turnovers. And luckily, this one doesn't come back to bite the Bruins as they do clear it out. Taken to the middle now. 1:43 now to go in the third period as Vegas carries into the offensive end. Swayman's got to make a nice kick save there. And that's cleared all the way down by Boston. McNabb will go and get it with 1.5 minutes remaining. Mav, what's going on? Welcome in. Omar, thank you for subscribing. Some sub hype for Omar. Vincent, what's going on? Welcome. Brought into the offensive zone there. Zacha can't maintain possession. Vegas clears to neutral ice. Bruins take it back by the red line, and now Stone will dump it in. Both teams fighting for possession. Down low now. Boston has it. Final 1:05 seconds. Up through the neutral zone. Into the offensive end. Coyle. Pass back to the point. Bruins offensive across. Into the middle. Coyle couldn't get a shot off. Point shot goes wide. First to the puck is Vegas, and they clear it all the way down. Gabby, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I've been good, Vincent. How are you? Final 40 seconds here of the third period. Bruins back into the offensive zone. Brought up ice. Vegas 3-on-2 into the offensive end. Pass across. Gets deflected. And 30 seconds remaining. The Bruins will clear the loose puck out of their zone. Here's Carlson back into the offensive end. He'll cycle it down low. Bruins get to it in the corner. And Lindholm doesn't get that one out of the zone. Luckily, Marchand's there and will clear. And that goes all the way down to the Vegas end. 6 seconds left in the third. Final seconds. We are going to overtime. Woohoo! We're going to overtime. Both teams get a point. And now it's going to be a battle for the extra point. But both teams get one as we're going to OT here. The Bruins come back from a 3-0 deficit. They tie the game at 3. And it is going to OT here. And this is going to be a wild 3-on-3 coming up between Vegas and Boston. This is going to be so much fun. Let's see who can finish this one off. We got a quick commercial break. And then we're going to have some 3-on-3 action. This is going to be so much fun. You missed a lot of back and forth play, Roblox Gamer, but nobody's scoring any more goals. And we're headed to OT now. We'll see. We'll have a quick commercial break here, and then we'll be dropping the puck. Thank you guys all for watching. Awesome to have you in the chat. Please don't forget, really means a lot. Awesome to have you guys here, and really means a lot if you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. We're just building a hockey community where everybody can come together, enjoy hockey, and have some fun. And what an incredible hockey game going here tonight. Crazy, crazy comeback. Thank you, Keith. Really appreciate it. Glad that you're enjoying the stream. We're going to have 3-on-3 dropping here very, very soon. Vegas scored the first 3 goals in this one. Bruins looked pretty shoddy defensively. Made some major mistakes that resulted in goals against. And then Boston came storming back the second half of the second period. And a very solid third period as well. Boston came storming back, was able to tie it at 3. And now we are headed to OT here. And both teams get 1 point. We'll see who's going to come out of here with 2. Logan Thompson, 34 saves tonight. Jeremy Swayman with 20. Hasn't been his best night, but he still has a chance for a win if the Bruins can take it here. And Thompson has been very, very good in goal for Vegas. We're ready to go. Linesman going to drop the puck. And overtime has begun. Vegas takes possession off the draw. Vegas with it now. Regrouping, trying to work up ice. Into the offensive zone, Theodore. Kicked away from him by Lindholm. Hampus Lindholm takes it back now for the Bruins behind his own goal line. Trying to work it up now. 20 seconds into the OT. Lindholm will cross the red line. Passes one back. There's Pastrnak with it off the bench. Marchand changes as well. Lindholm again back to his own zone, just waiting for possession. Hall and Pastrnak out there now for Boston into the offensive zone. Taylor Hall trying to get a pass to the middle of the ice. Doesn't connect. Vegas takes it. And it's brought up now by Stevenson into the offensive zone, but he loses it on the back check. He'll head off for a change. Boston into the offensive zone. 2-on-1. Chance for the Bruins. Shot! And that one getting a piece of it. Big time save there by Thompson. And he's able to make the save with 4:05 to go in the OT. It'll be an offensive zone draw for the Bruins. Nope. Nick, I cover the entire NHL, all 32 teams. Joe, what's going on? Welcome in. Ozone draw here for Boston. And off the draw, Vegas is going to get it. Here's Martinez, pressured by Pastrnak. Krejci pokes the puck away. Pasta gets hit, though, by Carlson, and Vegas is going to carry up ice. 2-on-2. Trying to make it 3-on-2. Golden Knights into the offensive zone. Played back to Riley Smith. He's going to turn back for a defensive play. Down to the corner. Golden Knights back into the offensive zone. Moved in front. Pass doesn't connect. Pavel Zacha will take it. Bruins carry back the other way. Over the red line into the offensive zone. Krejci cycles down low for Zacha. Back out high is Grzelcyk. He plays it here. Bruins looking for a line change. They're just going to curl back and make a possession play. Krejci plays catch with Grzelcyk. Bruins get some help off the bench. Speed up ice from DeBrusk. Into the offensive zone. DeBrusk drives wide. And he gets slashed. It's going to be a penalty call. slashing penalty against Vegas. And it's going to be, I believe, Nicholas Waugh going to the penalty box here. And Boston is going to the power play, 4-on-3 in overtime. And they're going to have a chance to put this game away with a power play with 3:02 remaining here in OT. And this is a massive opportunity for the Bruins. They're going to use their timeout here, it looks like. Nope, I guess not. They were showing the bench. I thought they might be using the timeout, but they're not. They're just going to get ready for this ozone draw. Bruins win it back off the draw. They're 1 for 3 on the power play in this game. Boston with it, working it around out high. Marchand, top of the circle. Shot in there. Saved by Thompson. Back now. Out high. Blast there. Shot again. Thompson covers that one. And we'll get a whistle just 17 seconds into the power play. Another ozone draw for the Bruins. Just under 3 minutes to go here in overtime. 4-on-3 for the Bruins on the power play. Trying to get this win. A huge comeback to tie it at 3. Can they finish it off? 2:44 left. And Vegas going to clear that one all the way down off the faceoff. Good job by them on the penalty kill. Minute and a half still left on the power play as Krejci passes over to Marchand. Marchand drives wide. Below the goal line looking for a pass in front. Nothing there. Just going to maintain possession. Over now to Krejci. Krejci top of the circle. Back to Pastrnak. Bruins with 4 forwards on the ice. Krejci with it now. Looking for a passing lane redirection. Bergeron couldn't get it on goal. That goes off a skate. Glove down by McNabb to Martinez. And Martinez will clear it all the way for Vegas. Good job again on the penalty kill for the Golden Knights. Working it now. Back to the middle. Here's Marchand. Still 45 seconds of power play time. Bruins set back up in the attacking zone. Shot there, goes off a skate, cleared. And the Bruins have to go back and get it. Vegas doing very well on this penalty kill. 35 seconds to go on the power play. Bruins back in. Marchand spins away, back to Pastrnak, top of the circle. He tees one up, blocked in front. Vegas first to it, and they'll clear it all the way down. Boston running out of time here on this power play. Moved up into the offensive zone. Here's Taylor Hall. Pass to the middle. Through there. Shot in. And Thompson with a big save on Zacha. Back now. Lindholm out high. To Hall. 5 seconds left on the advantage. Back to Lindholm. Lindholm with a shot. That one knocked away. 1 minute to go. Power play is over. We're back to 4-on-4 now. A shot off the outside of the goal. Bruins miss. Trying to keep possession. Here's Lindholm with it. And Vegas has killed off the penalty. We're under a minute remaining now in the overtime. Still a 3-3 hockey game. 40 seconds away from a possible shootout. Taylor Hall back into the offensive zone for the Bruins. He'll cycle it deep. DeBrusk can't get there first. Kept in, though, by Grzelcyk out by the blue line, and he sends it back down low. 25 seconds remaining in the OT period. Vegas with it. Bruins getting a partial line change, but Vegas carries into the offensive zone. Here's Theodore driving in. Takes it below the goal line, but can't get a shot or an attempt. Bruins come back the other way. Into the offensive zone. Bruins looking for a pass. Here's Pastrnak. Spin around shot gets blocked. 4 seconds left. Vegas is just going to kill it. And we're going to a shootout. 65 minutes of hockey. And these teams are deadlocked at 3. And we still haven't gotten a winner yet in this game. Unbelievable. This one's going to a shootout. And we're going to have ourselves a breakaway contest here. 60 minutes of regular action, a 5-minute overtime, power plays, penalty kills, everything. And still a tied hockey game here between the Bruins and Golden Knights. Well, I guess I really couldn't have asked for any better of a game between these two. Absolutely unbelievable action tonight. What a hockey game. And it is going to come down to a shootout and which team is able to win the breakaways here. So, really appreciate everybody watching. Thank you guys so much. This is incredible. Hope you're enjoying. Really helps the channel a lot if you get that thumbs up and subscribe. I cover the entire NHL. Fans of all teams welcome and wanted here. We're just trying to build a hockey community where everybody can come together, enjoy hockey, and have some fun. We'll get ready here for the shootout. We'll see who shoots first. I believe it's going to be the Bruins. I think I saw a Boston player out there, but let's see. Yeah, Logan Thompson's in the net. Looks like the Bruins are shooting first. And it's going to be Brad Marchand for Boston. Waiting for the okay to go. Brought up now. Marchand takes the puck, speed in, on the forehand, rips a shot, and a save there by Thompson. As Logan Thompson is able to get a piece of that one. Marchand never really even made a move or anything. He just came in on the forehand and tried to cleanly beat him blocker side with a shot, was not able to. Nicholas Waugh will shoot first for Vegas. They can get a big advantage here if they score and go up around in this shootout. As Waugh's going to come in. He's got good hands. Fakes a shot, tries to pull to the backhand, but Swayman says no. And we've got no goals through round number 1 as both goalies make the saves. Bruins back up for the second round. Jake DeBrusk will carry this one wide to his right. Back to the middle, looking for a move. He hits the post. Oh, my God. So close there for DeBrusk. But he hits the post. And it stays no goals here in the shootout. Another chance. Now it's Paul Cotter. He's 1 for 1 in his shootout career. Plays it up now on the forehand into the offensive zone. Tries to pull it to the backhand, but he misses it wide. And we stay scoreless through round number 2. 0-0 game still in the shootout. As Cotter just tried to pull that to the backhand but missed wide. David Pastrnak now for Boston. Wide to the left. Cuts back to the middle. Trying to open something up. What a move! And Thompson with a huge save. Wow. Huge save there by Thompson. And the Bruins are scoreless through their first 3 shooters. And this is going to give a walk-off opportunity for Jonathan Marchessault of the Vegas Golden Knights. If he scores, Vegas wins. Wide to his right, back to the middle, looking for a shot. And a blocker save by Swayman. And we go through 3 rounds of the shootout without a goal. It is 0-0 still here in the shootout as Swayman gets that one. Bruins back again with a shot attempt. Here's Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall going to carry it in. Speed in, looking to open up the middle, and Thompson stays right with him. And makes the save there. It's still scoreless in the shootout. Thompson is just not biting on these fakes from the Bruins. And now Shea Theodore will go for Vegas. Can he win it? Pulls it to the backhand. Glove save by Swayman. 4 full rounds complete. No goals. Theodore tried to pull it backhand, but Swayman stayed right with him. Here comes Charlie Coyle for the Bruins. He's going to serpentine in, goes to the forehand, backhand, forehand, and he can't put it home. He got Thompson down, but he just couldn't tuck it in. Did Thompson get a piece of this or just flat out miss? Coyle just flat out missed. Here comes Riley Smith. Riley Smith, former Boston Bruin, serpentine and shot, and he scores! Riley Smith wins it for Vegas. The only goal of the shootout in the 5th round is able to put that one home, and Vegas takes the win in the shootout and breaks the Bruins streak on home ice. Both teams get a point, but Vegas gets the second one. And a very nice 5-hole goal there from Riley Smith, former Boston Bruin, of course. And Vegas able to get the second point out of this one with the 4-3 win in the shootout. I don't even care. I cannot believe that the Bruins even got a point out of this game. So, still awesome for the Bruins to get a point. And that was one of the best hockey games I've seen all season long, without a doubt. Honestly, probably the last, one of the best games I've seen in general. One of the best games I've seen in general. Just incredible hockey game. And congratulations, Vegas. They take it in the shootout. 2 of the best teams in the NHL. And boy, did it look like it tonight. Just, I mean... That could be a matchup that is looked back on. That's a game that's going to be looked back on as one of the most exciting, entertaining games all year. And just incredibly good hockey all night long. So, wow. That was a lot of fun. Sucks that the Bruins couldn't finish it off with the shootout win, but... they still got a point out of it. Vegas proves that, they're the first place team in the West for a reason. And just incredible hockey across the board. So, boy, that was some fun. That was a whole lot of fun. So, anyway, guys, appreciate you all watching. My next stream will be tomorrow night for the Columbus Blue Jackets against the Pittsburgh Penguins. And I've got streams every weeknight tonight throughout the week. So I got streams tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'll be doing a lot of games this week. Appreciate you guys all coming by. Before you go, please don't forget, really means a lot if you get that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams, welcome and wanted here. And just building this hockey community where everybody can come together, enjoy some hockey, have fun. And appreciate you guys so much. So, what's up, Roblox Gamer? All right, good night, everybody. Hope to see you guys again in the chat real soon. Really appreciate it. And hopefully we'll be seeing you again. So thank you guys so much. Have a great night, each and every one of you. And until next time, appreciate the support, and we'll see you guys later.